Good night, ladies and gentlemen. How you doing? I didn't want to be late. I told you guys 10:30, 11 o'clock. I did not want to be late. So, yeah, I'm rushing to come to make sure that I'm not late. And I hope you guys appreciate it. That I'm rushing to come to make sure that I'm not late. Like and share the video. Thank you very much. Really appreciate that. In advance, my good people. Alright, let me see, community, block words, no. There we go, 5 minutes, yes. TikTok, how you doing, TikTok, how you doing? Alright, so we have that set. I just wanted to make sure that I was not late. I wanted to make sure that I was on time. And I want to thank you guys. Alright, yeah, I really want to thank you guys. Let me see, what's that? Oh, that's BOLO V&R 2.0. So, let me just open this. Yeah. Where is it? Where is it? Here it is. Right there. He's up.
Choose matter. I want you all to listen to me. It might agitate you, but we must listen. Listen to this.
Yes, we must listen, guys.
I do so
Hi,
not
Karen.
to prolong controversy, but because some moments require more than silence. They require reflection.
Reflect then.
They require correction.
Yes.
And they require us, as members of this honorable house, to remind ourselves,
yes,
and indeed the country, of the standards by which Parliament must conduct itself. Last Tuesday during the committee...
No, man. No, Sydney. No, Sydney. Yo, Sydney are first in class tonight. Sydney time me tonight. This is a setup. No, this is a blurred not setup. Sydney. Oh, me start my life, what, 1 minute now? And you send one request. Jamaica. This is a Sydney come with a lot on in mind tonight. Sydney, you have the floor, sir. No, you have the floor. You have the floor. Good night, Sydney. How you doing?
Good night.
No, you come down fire and you blur it now tonight. No, Sydney come see us tonight, Jamaica. Veronica, you see what I'm going, Karen? At 1 minute now, I start my life, you know? Hold on, let me see. 3 minutes and 15 seconds. Yeah. What who?
The king and queen.
No, but you hear that. Let me show you what I'm going right now. Hold on, man. I'm not going to hear what I'm going. No, man, no. Me I find it. Hold on, man. I find it. I go find it. Because Andre talk about it tonight. Andre don't miss a beat tonight, yeah. No, I seriously go on to Parliament today. No people not praying. Just hold on a little bit. You wait a little bit. Hold on, man. Wait a little bit, no, man. I look feet. Let me play the tape. Make me play the tape. Because I know Mr. Andre play that tonight. Because everybody I look on it and say, hold on. Them no sound in sync. Andrew HOLNESS and JULIET no sound like them on the same page. They sound like they argue regular. You know if you behave yourself, leave road alone. Leave the hello. Listen if you leave road alone. Rhoda just young. Rhoda you want to get caught up, Rhoda. We know that the devil is charming. Leave the devil alone. Alright? Devil want serious blurt that character. You can't stay there. Make me find this thing out. No, you have to leave the devil alone, Sydney. You know what going on? People say Sydney time me 9 Sydney say Me I sleep and wake up from 10:30 and wake up ball there. I know ball we go like 10:30. Me say sit the time in Jamaica I never see nothing like this. He can't tell me nothing say no time in the night. Matthew, Sydney time me in the night. Ya Carol G, me say Sydney. Yo, the man time me in a bedroom. As me come on the live, I Sydney me see no request. You think me could have tell him no? You must be mad. Who you do? Yeah, feel up there. Nah. Yeah, true, yeah, you kinda, they mess up. Me dey on the live the whole time I'm gonna see and you just come when me want end the live. Me have to give 1/2 hour. So you can't complain. Yeah, see that me right, me find it. See that Jamaica. You can stay the thing me not gonna find it. Watch out now.
Well, you know already, Prime Minister, this is not a point of order. What order?
Of the house of the bed was reached.
No.
Hold on there, what going on there, sir? So me not. Oh! No, me I find it from beginning, man. I did speaker, I don't know why the speaker does come out or whatever. Yeah. What going on this one now? Oh, it look like something else of it. And Kimon, what's something, baby? Hey, Kimon, say big up in Sydney.
Yes, Kimon, alright.
Kimon from East Portland. Kimon from East Portland. Comrade Kimon, say big up.
I work at me know the email, man.
Hold on, man. Let me see what going on this car. I don't understand why we not hear that something. But me have the Bluetooth on. And let me see the what going on. So, Father God, it's not sound good. Alright. Big up on yourself and the life, you know, people. The word is love, you know. You don't just like up the life, man. I have to tell you, know, because if you don't come to that show every night, you don't know what time it is. TikTok. See there? They right on the screen, 50k likes. 49 now on the day already. No, not dangerous. Where is Extreme Beauty? Extreme Beauty said, Bolo, I'll be here tonight with you. So somebody text Extreme Beauty and tell us if I followed over upon the live. Because Extreme Beauty, we're not going to fire upon Juliet, you know. Therefore, my general. No, Extreme Beauty, have a company live. Hey, good night, therefore. Big up yourself, my general. Continue to do the work, you know, come see, you know. You see Alisa Wiggins now. You know, so she shy, but she have a company live in her night. I call out the whole life pretty woman, you know. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Lift up. Move up and therefore I fight a good fight, you know, man. But I ramp with the thing, you know. Can't disrespect therefore. You can't disrespect therefore. Therefore I fight a good fight, you know, man. Therefore say something no we can't say. You remember what? Alright, see it now? Alright, you just touch by the box now. Let me touch you back a little bit.
Let us get up. It's like not marriage.
See it now? See it now, Jamaica? Yes.
You know already, Prime Minister, this is not a point of order.
What order of the house of the bed was reached?
No.
This is a point of order.
Let me just line it up properly.
And because the leader of the opposition rose at a point of order.
Yeah, what the problem? What the blur not problem?
Prime Minister.
Hold on now.
The husband and the wife.
See me now.
Not even the husband, the arranged marriage.
My
That
God.
is not a fun marriage to me. The arranged marriage. Look at the arranged marriage in the house today.
What is your ruling, madam?
Well, you know already, Prime Minister, this is not a point of order.
What order of the house of the bed was reached?
No.
This is a point of order at which I
I don't know why so low. I don't know why.
What is your ruling?
Well, you know already.
No man, me have to fix this man. Me no fix it, you know. Hold on the Jamaica. Wanna just calm down. No work with me. I go up on my OBS and turn it up and play it from the OBS. Because hey, we can go run everything, you know. We are computer people, you know. You understand? We young, you know, we don't do all. I know disrespect the old people because some of them better than me. You understand? Because they still computer savvy. And we know what I go on, they can't trick me neither. You understand?
Let me tell you something about TikTok. So everybody look for me. So some of you, that's what me all day. Everybody look for me.
No, listen me. The TikTok is there for everybody, Virgin. YouTube and TikTok is there for everybody. And if you want somebody, so they can't take that out of them brain cell. Take that out of them. Alright, see there now. And J. Stevenson did there already, you know, man. So we can just find the video we look for now. And the OBS now, and then we just do the right thing. Ease out. Yeah, right there. So, alright. We'll just go to all the timestamp. 1 hour and something. Let me see. 1 hour and 45 minutes. Alright. 1 hour and 45 minutes. See it now. Alright. You hear what can go so? Oh, no, sir, man. We soon amplify the sound, you know. Hold on. You know if you deal with the thing, you know. You low, you know, but don't worry yourself. What the timestamp? 1:45. Boop right there, so? See there now? Listen to the sound now. Listen to the sound now, man. Hear all the sound I got amplify now. I saw we do it on OBS now. Just turn up the volume. Because we're bad like that. Watch this. 500. Browser 500. Alright, turn up this.
But Jamaica, let us get back to the substantive points tonight. If we can't send it in the Zelle, Jamaica, I would appreciate, the Zelle and the cash app, because we get it direct in the Zelle and the cash app.
Hey, I'll be a banger and go on tonight, you know. I can't stay there. Be a banger and go on tonight.
10,000, we can reach 10,000 tonight. But you have to come buy all the lunch tomorrow. You have to come buy the good QPs tomorrow.
Right away.
The teacher, you understand what it is? Come get it, the curry fish tomorrow. Come support me tomorrow, Jamaica.
Yes.
But Jamaica. When I say me need to go to the parliament weekly, no. Me don't need to go weekly, Jamaica.
Hold on, so Andrew did the parliament today? No wonder Juliet get mad. No wonder Juliet get mad. Yes.
When the husband rides to the parliament, it's like he wants her to be submissive.
Submissive, that's right.
Look how the husband and the wife, not even the husband, the arranged marriage, because that is not a frog marriage.
That's not so good.
The arranged marriage. Look at the arranged marriage in the house today.
What is your ruling, madam?
Well, you know already, Prime Minister, this is not a point of order.
What
order
of the house of the debate was breached?
No.
This is a point of order, I will tell you. Madam Speaker, the leader of the opposition rose on a point of order. What is your ruling, madam?
Well, you know already, Prime Minister, this is not a point of order.
What order of the house of the debate was breached?
No.
If the leader of the opposition
The house is not a point of order.
the point of order to disrupt debate, Madam Speaker, that is an abuse of the rules of the House. So, Madam Speaker, I ask you to rule on whether or not the point raised by the leader of the opposition reach any rules of debate in the House.
No, it does not.
Jamaica. Walk on Twitch. Sunday, what's up? Let me tell you something. Andrew Holness had feelings from last week or the week before when Mark Golding tear the Naira bill clause by clause. The man do a no Vaseline for all of my rapper them out there. The man do a no Vaseline. You understand? You know that this track there, Ice Cube, no Vaseline? I saw the man deal with the Naira bill. And it just so happens that the Bengal contract for mining and Discovery Bay, the ruling comes as unconstitutional right after that. You see how God work?
Yes.
You see how God work? Andrew Holness and hold on, I want to hear me carefully. And no disrespect to nobody family. But I just learned today that Leslie Brown was the one that basically pulled the trigger for overturning NEPA. And then Andrew Honest right on later and say, confirm. Jamaica, look for the sequence of events. Andrew Holness put Nara in front of it. Shortly after that, the deal with Bengal in a Discovery Bay deemed unconstitutional. NEPA talk about how Andrew Holness can override even NEPA and other government institutions.
Yes.
And the court said his overruling was unconstitutional. Just follow me now. After that, Leslie Campbell passed away. Listen to me. Take sleep, mark death, Jamaica. God is not playing around with this government. You hear me say? Brian Campbell, big up yourself. God is not playing any joke with his government. If they feel like say, God no know say, all of the things them what them are doing at the dark realms. When I tell them say to repent, can you see what is coming for them? It's not normal. Yes.
Christian, I'm going to ask him. So Andrew did want a wife restrict on my holding when him attack?
No. Him want to set an example. Him want to set an example for Mark Golding. So he must say, Mark Golding, you know say it's not a point of order where you stand up for. Why are you disturbing the speaker? You see, my thing is in a Sydney. Alright, me don't know the standing order. Me can't admit that. If that's what the standing order say, that's what the standing order say. See? But the same thing when I talk about, me see the labourer them do it. Me see the labourer them do it. And me don't see Juliet only said to them, say, yo, you can't do that. The standing order said this. The only time when she put on her foot upon the PMP alone. She laughed up with Everett Warmington when in this her. She never challenged Daryl Vaz when he was going to eat that thing in her parliament. She never do it. Never. She never sanctioned them yet. Show me one time and me apologize. Just show me one time when she ever do it. Please, anybody, show me one time stamp when she do it. She never do it.
So no, he will want her fee. So I'm holding on to a fight out.
Yeah, he might try if he show him up. He might try if he show him up. Yeah, he might try if he show him up, bro.
Okay.
He might try because remember say Mark Goldie embarrass him. Remember say you know me I go play the tape. You know me no want to say it. I just go play. Go on talk. I find the tape, man.
Because she know, when he question her no, like she been and said no, it's not a point of order. So you budge on the last so.
Yeah, the two of them are agreeing now. But the way them communicate, they can show them always about heads. Because she never quiet when them attack. It's supposed to be her husband. And she still attack over him. So you can see she have a problem with respect. She have a problem with the authority. She feel like she's the only authority. She look like she had bully in her relationship, bro. I'm not telling no lie.
You look like say, you think I don't get bad from where you go?
Mighty God.
After when you don't see that man come and parliament and cocoa in the head.
No, you can't do that. In the soft still in her, but she bad.
What you talking about, man? You know you man long time for the man and give
Hold on the people. Somebody will call me. See if we can get them. What you say? I don't know anyway. Talk, Sydney. Go and talk.
Yeah, man. So, Angela Brownberg, put it on to this thing, you know, she put it on, you know. You know, the right way, man, and make it know, say, yo, I'm gonna feel like you can't silence me, you know. And that's what me to come pulling me, you know.
Yes. Hold on there. I owe this. We have a new guest. Let me see what that lady has said. Because she sent me a request a while ago. Watch not come up. I'm going to just accept her. It look like an accident. She look like she had tapped the screen and then, you know them way there? Yeah. People, hey, big up my side. We start the ball game early, you know. We should have had 10,000 likes already still. But now, we should have had 20,000 likes. So we'll do the right thing. Devon said, Bolo, let us stop talking about the JLP-ism. A gaslight in the PM and Andrew-Holness in the parliament with the two Williams brothers. And their track record and the PM silence, nothing said. No, hear me I said, Devon. You see, me kind of like to target them still. Egla, Fletcher, big up yourself. God's word is that we must not curse the government. We must pray for them upon his shoulders. Now he is ready to shake them off. Mighty God. Angela killed them with intelligence. Enough people never know say Dr. Angela Brown-BURKE have the best of both worlds, you know. She's a literal doctor and she actually not play. Like, you understand? So she not take disrespect. So you see the speech that she give, which we are going to play. I'm going to play Juliet HOLNESS too. Trust me, we're going to go through it. Yeah, man. We are going through it, and we are going through Juliet HOLNESS first. The hypocrisy of it all, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to ventilate it tonight. You understand? No joke. And Sir Sydney there from Shirley. So you know a problem. We are there to go for all. So we start share the live right now so we can get 300 people on the live. Share the live with 20 people, ladies and gentlemen. You understand? Share the live with 20 people. So we can get 300 people on the live right now. Everybody, share the live with 20 people. Share it on the WhatsApp right now. Marjorie said, what's up, Bolo? Exam tomorrow, bro. That's why I don't join. No, man, you're good, man. Don't worry yourself. Don't worry yourself, Marjorie. You don't have to explain nothing, you know, man. I know, hey, me have some real supporter, you know. I'm not joking. Some real supporter, man. Serious like a judge. We love the platform, you know what I'm saying?
It look like said the collapse and start it collapse. Take time as it is like over in our city. I see take time and black up fall and rain come down. I saw it not because well, you see the 2 year line there, the 2 year line will mash up, you know. Remember, you know, and more is what we made next year in turn, I know, and right now, when the 2 year line they gone, you know.
Sydney, we now want. What you say?
You want shocking news today.
How was that?
You know,
Oh, Sita.
second.
Hold on there. Sita, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on.
All right, Prime Minister, this is not a point of order.
What is your ruling, madam?
Well, you know already, Prime Minister, this is not a point of order.
What order of the House of Debate was breached?
No,
This is a point of order, advertisement. Madam Speaker, the leader of the opposition rose on a point of order. What is your ruling, madam?
well, you know already, Prime Minister, this is not a point of order.
What order of the House of Debate was breached?
No,
If the leader of the opposition
the House
continues
is
to
not a point of order.
the point of order to disrupt debate, Madam Speaker, that is an abuse of the rules of the House. So, Madam Speaker, I ask you to rule on whether or not the point raised by the leader of the opposition breach any rules of debate in the House.
No, it does not.
What is your ruling, Madam?
Well, you know.
Why this so low? It even make no sense, bro.
How about you know, now why I'm going up?
No, but cause when I play on TikTok, but for some strange reason, look like some device on with the no, with the Bluetooth or something I take away from this device. I try to figure out what. But none of them devices have on the Bluetooth on. So you should not do that. Oh, this. Marjorie say size 13 I get bad. Mighty God. This don't make no sense. Well, me know what. Me know exactly what. Alright. Hold on there, Jamaica. Go and talk Sydney. Okay, we're back. No, Sydney, I thought about one serious thing right now. No.
Yes, a serious thing.
No. People, me don't want to feel like say a joke thing Sydney I talk about right now. Me I listen to
You are losing your muscle.
Portland Spice TV earlier now.
Yes.
And Ralston and I man break it down, you know, brother. See me can find the clip.
Yeah, man. For really understand what them matters and them just pretend that because the people are dumb, a lot of people believe they really understand. But a lot of those things they don't understand. Only Nigel Clark over that side understood those things. Most of them in the parliament don't understand nothing about the economic numbers. That's why Nigel Clark was like a god over there.
So is it that they don't understand what is happening now, why the Prime Minister has not yet addressed the country? It is
Yeah, man, yeah, man, the majority of them, yeah. If Nigel Clark was here, something would have been said because he understands it more than the rest of them.
So, are we steering down the barrel, Ralston? Are we steering down the barrel again of another economic disaster based on the government lack of understanding what is happening on the global stage?
Yeah, man, because the entire globe, everybody who knows about economics in the entire world say the world is facing a disaster, and that is why everybody has pressure Trump for finding an off-ramp, even his own mother people, because they see the disaster coming. Even if the war stops tomorrow, the world is on the brink. Yeah?
Raleigh, you believe Venezuela will be assisting countries in the Caribbean again? We saw the president, the acting president, went over to Grenada, and she also went to Barbados recently. What should we be looking for? How should we be looking at those visits?
Yeah, well, it's about business. It's about business. So I believe that given our relationship with the US and given the US relationship with Venezuela, we need to, like a candle, sing a song and go back to Venezuela, as the former JLP leader would say, because the JLP did a whole lot of damage to Venezuela.
And these visits that we are seeing to these Caribbean countries, is oil on the table?
Yeah, man, it must be about oil and business, yeah.
So why are we not moving?
Well, they know why they're moving. Remember, they have done great violence to Venezuela, so that kind of shame thing. That's why we say, it's like I can't go and sing a song and go back to talk to the man.
Yeah, this is world politics. This is not the yard.
Yep. Remember, Petrol have a capacity of about 35,000 barrels per day. The plan was to expand it to about 75,000 barrels per day. And the man they put up their money, and we take out the man their money and this them up. So that's the problem.
And Petrojam is the only refinery in the region.
Correct.
When was Petrojam put in place, Raleigh?
Well, it was originally ESSO in the 1960s and so, and the Siaga administration took it over in the 1980s. Yeah.
And therefore, the upgrade has not come.
No. So we have a problem. It's too small. So in terms of it's not as efficient as it would be if it was larger. So that was a rationale to expand it so that it could do more and produce more efficiently.
And what would that benefit Venezuela when they put that kind of money? What were they looking?
Well, remember there was a Petro-Caribbean agreement between Jamaica and Venezuela, so it would be good for everybody, not just Venezuela, and good for Jamaica.
And other countries in the Caribbean
would other countries in the Caribbean region, yeah, man. So it would have been a big exporter of finished product.
Listen this.
Yep.
We missed that.
Missed that because of politics. So on the energy front, this administration has made a whole lot of mistakes that is affecting the country.
I hear Darren was going to say them are the genius. You hear the genius? Ralston Hyman are the genius. If you don't want to know what going on in the economy, you don't have to listen to Colin Bell show. Alright? The man they missed the ball with Venezuela, brother. The JLP should have never do what them do. Them know what them do. And them should have never do what them do. Because you see in this time right now, if we did alright with Venezuela, even with America taking over it, nice, easy like Sunday morning. The price them on islands so high, and you see if we did actually pay the insurance with the edge tax or we collect, that would have make it even better for Jamaica. To ease the pressure off of the people. And the government wouldn't have to raise the tax them power if they did follow the PMP and find the 18.8 billion from elsewhere. Jamaica would not sit pretty right now, bro. As much as all things hard and the world I feel it, if all of them three things there did happen, Jamaica would have alright, brother, in that time you have most trouble if the man them just follow the thing, brother. And that you know. Governance matters. Who no vote for matters. This government make we in a more problem than we should have in a. Because them RDS and them don't listen. And them go like them know it all. Them always wrong and strong. And even when them wrong and strong, them still try to paint this picture like say everything is okay and them are doing the best that them can. Rubbish.
Right.
Rubbish. Rubbish. Sydney, what me say? Rubbish. Oh, I'm to the man. Let's continue.
And we have to suffer from it.
What mean if we are suffer?
Finally, Raleigh, give us an update what is happening down on the street, what is happening. Or
Listen to this.
We look like anything going solve, anybody heading over to Pakistan, what is happening?
No, it's a statement because the Iranians have put out a map and say, we control yourself. And if you come around us, we are going to have a problem. So there were some incidents yesterday, missiles were fired and all kind of things took place yesterday. So that is why we have a stalemate where oil prices are still over $100 per barrel. The Iranians also fired some shots at the United Arab Emirates yesterday and so on some traitor. Because we big up Israel and big up America. So right now, there's a stalemate, no talking taking place. PTEC said that a press conference this morning, the Secretary of War, and I must say, the Iranians them tested us yesterday and
Jamaica, not no good boy man say a while ago. You see the war down at Iran, it a escalate. It now get better. Let me play that again.
Raleigh,
listen to this, we
what is
soon
happening
come.
down on the street, what is happening? Or we look like anything going solve, anybody heading over to Pakistan, what is happening?
No, it's a statement because the Iranians have put out a map and say, we control yourself. And if you come around us, we are going to have a problem. So there were some incidents yesterday, missiles were fired and all kind of things took place yesterday. So that is why we have the stalemate where oil prices are still over $100 per barrel. The Iranians also fired some shots at the United Arab Emirates yesterday and so on some traitor. Because big up Israel and big up America. So right now, there's a stalemate, no talking taking place. PTEC said at a press conference this morning, the Secretary of War, and I must say, the Iranians them tested us yesterday and we fired back and we are telling them say if them continue with this thing, then we're going to have a problem. The Iranians are saying, we can't talk like more, we run around us, so no matter what I say, this is what I deal with them. So we come close to our thing, we fire shot power. So we're not talking about, we don't have 15 fleet and jet fighters and them things, we can't come down at our portion of the place. Yes, so right now there's a stalemate.
All right, we have a caller. We'll take the call here. Caller, good evening, go ahead.
Sir, calling on, sir, I'll send on to the listeners, sir.
Yeah, man, blessed, sir.
Yeah, man, I could input on this thing while the government probably not even say anything about the gas, not because the people getting up this advance car and driving free gas for the taxpayers then, so
True.
it's not
Yeah,
really
no problem.
pocket. So I believe that is one of the concerns, probably if you are their pocket, then somebody was talking about these people even go out and when they keep in their meetings, breakfast meetings, lunch meetings, dinner meetings. So and the government and the people in Jamaica appear for everything, brother.
Of course.
Yeah, man.
The way some
And
people.
that I just from the speak why they're not against.
Same way, someone. Same, sir.
I just listen.
All right, my brother, give thanks.
They call it Petition was established on October 1, 1982 after we took over the SO requirement.
1982.
October 1, the Siaga administration, yeah.
And we have done any major improvement since that.
Nothing.
And the money was put in place under the Petro-Carib deal so as to improve, and Venezuela would own a part of it.
Mm-hmm. By the PJ Patterson administration, yeah.
And this government decide that they're not going on. In fact, did they get advice to close Petrojam at one point?
Yeah, man.
That
The Zaka.
lock it down?
Yeah, the Zaka committee, yeah, man.
We have a call, final call. Good evening, caller.
Yes, man.
Welcome.
Well, my question is, why the opposition, you see, all the mismanagement, the lack of housing, bill and whatever, not take it to the mainstream media and put it out there. I think that's the only thing that show the government for them to make a move, you know. They put it out there.
I want to big up that caller here, but we can't hear the desperation in our voice. What I need to understand is this: the administration, them bare face. Even when they show them up internationally, them continue with the status quo. And them continue with the, we call it the PR. So, them have the mainstream media with them use to paint this picture. Because there are some liberal out there, ocean wide all over them, you know. Yeah, man, ocean wide alone them listen. Not because ocean wide I give you credible news, But them so die-hearted and them even want to hear the truth, so them even listen elsewhere. Them lucky. It's not like me, we come to the realization and say, you see them people here, them not speak the truth. I'm not going to listen to them. Because I've seen several instances where the blatant evidence they in front of you say, oh, the people them really not care about Jamaican people them. And the man them try to spin it. The man them try to do the, you know, you contort your body and twist your body and your head gone down to your foot and them something there. That's what ocean wide do. Them contort them body in one way. If you try to say, yo, you think right when you're wrong. When I rate them, bro, I recognize that them do, so I don't listen to them. Over here, so, if you listen to me, not just me, but if you listen to me and others, I show you evidence. I read the evidence. I tell you, so if you go read the evidence for yourself, and I just tell you, so you go. You don't have to believe me. Go read the evidence for yourself. You walk to them now, them lazy. So them don't want to read the evidence for themselves. I don't want nobody believe me say, oh, anything about to say a lie. No. No, I'm not here to say, oh, don't challenge me. No. You know, when I talk brass, I'm going to put my chest out. I'm going to say, yo, I know what I talk about. I dare you if you go look it up. Now come and so come beat up my chest. And I don't know what I talk about. That is embarrassing. When you go look it up now, and then you go do a video and clip up my video and say, you know, say, Bolo said that. And when you go look it up, nothing go so. That is embarrassing. I'm not trying to come on here to embarrass myself. So me I try to make sure, say, whatever me I talk about, it on point with the facts. No, I will tell you that, listen, this is my opinion. This is what I believe. And right this up, it in the right context. But when me I talk about facts, I talk about facts. And you can clearly hear the difference in the conversation. You see me? That is it. But hear that brother here. Hear that brother here we call in for the show.
Nothing I've done, the people them still on the roof on the house and all of that. You don't know. The things that them should have done that.
All right.
What do you think about that?
Well, they have done a lot of that. Can more be done? Yes.
Yeah, more must be done.
More
They have done a lot of that, yeah.
More can always be done. You know what I think? A lot of people now follow the PMP, MP them on them platform. I want to understand, say, the media, them now follow up the PMP, MP them. So, Ian Hills do a video every day. You don't see it on the media. And him a ball out about the road them. And him a ball out about no water. And him a advocate on behalf of the people them. Miss Perkis, same thing. How much time you see the media follow up Miss Perkis from down Hanover? How much time you see the media follow up Mrs. Bennett from down Hanover? 2 MP there Hanover and 2 of them are PMP. And I most affected areas of Westmoreland, Hanover, St. James and St. Elizabeth. How much is the media following up these individuals? You have Nikisha Burchell. She have a voice. She have a space. Then follow her up because she is who she is in the party of the. She do her thing and she put it out. But how much of them really have follow up everybody? We say, what is going on in these most affected constituencies? Them don't follow them up. So, them don't really know what the MP them do. Who have follow up Christopher Brown now up at St. Mary? Who have follow up Omar Newell? Well, people have follow up Zulika Jess, but how much I want outside of St. Elizabeth have follow up Zulika Jess? If you know what going down there, if you know say they right down there tell life on Zulika Jess when try to be a word. How much I want? PMP them a work, bro. When you just not see how you not look, bro. Believe. And that me I tell you now. I mean now come over here so come cap for nobody. If they ain't a work, but I tell you say they ain't a work. But the man them a work and the woman them a work, bro. Believe. So look it up, bro. No cap in a rap. Them a work. Believe me, say them a work. Grassroots in a gully in a gutter work. And I advocate for the people them. Tell me I tell you that. No look a joke. You see me? So if you kinda criticize the PMP a little bit too much. It's like, let me tell you what happened, Sydney. The people them accept the JLP them are the devil. So now them not expect nothing good from them, and them a try put all that pressure upon the PMP if you get rid of the devil. When you think it's so easy, God Almighty have to involve. When you see what they go on with Pharaoh, how much time Moses go tell Pharaoh to let my people go. It is to say I gotta get involved. We have to look to the Most High for inspiration and ask the Most High, what is it I must do to contribute to the liberation of Jamaica, you the people? I'm telling you, that I want to do. Because if me companions and tell them what to do, them are going to say negative thing about BOLO try to inside this and inside that. Father God can guide them in the best way. Jamaica, look to the Most High. Look to the Most High. I'm telling you, that is where the answer is. You understand? Alright.
And the people in a despair, the opposition of it will attach and try help. Because we know the government wicked and evil already. So we can't laugh up with them, you have to serious. Because people in a despair,
Yeah,
you have to literally cry for the people them. And you have to show it to the world, say, now that the people have skin out in that cold.
Is it wicked and evil, or is it that the government is incompetent?
A combination of both, man. Because even if you
Hold on the caller. Go ahead, Raleigh.
I said the caller is right, it's a combination of both, because even if you're incompetent, 6 months, 7 months, brother, no man, that wicked man.
And other people are talking and give you ideas.
Yeah man, that wicked man, wicked. Another thing incompetent.
Look how much recommendation the People's National Party give to the man them, bro. And the man them ignore the recommendation. Every problem with them have with Nara right now, if them they listen to Mark Golding, them wouldn't have no problem. What did Mark Golding say? Get everybody on board and let us work out how everybody wants this thing to work out. Consult with everybody, civil society, everybody, NGOs, everybody. If Andrew honestly do that, 28 of the people, 28 of civil society wouldn't fight against Nara. Because he would have heard their recommendations, applied them, and he would have gotten full support from the community. The wider community. Carrington, big up. They would have get full support thereon. But they did not do that. Arrogance, you know, Ivan. Arrogance cause all of this. Pride cause all of this. They feel like say, yo, our way is the best way and nobody can tell us no way. So we are working with that way. And see it there? This is a quote. We can't tell them say this is a quote.
Switch of ideas.
No, look at you.
As to what to do and how to do it.
Or a shortage of money, it's none of those.
Hallelujah, no.
Yeah man, it's none of those.
Serious issue is not a shortage of money.
Yeah. It's terrible man, it's wicked man.
Yeah, tell them people them just spend their money already. Enough people do that already. And them can't get to steal away all of the money. That's them agenda.
And them are talking about back in what, 2007 we had a hurricane.
Yeah.
Them say people get $20,000. But is it that $20,000 could have buy?
Could have buy much more at that time. Yeah,
more than what 500,000 can buy now?
Colin, may I tell you, my old lady is not somebody who unsympathetic to the JLP. And she went to a funeral down Westmoreland on Saturday, and Sunday she see me and say, Rockstar, Jesus Christ, I'm going to Westmoreland and look how the people them live. Trust me. Yep.
It's a shame.
Shame. And she's not unsympathetic to the JLP.
Play that again.
Jesus Christ, I'm going to Westmoreland and look how the people at JLP. And she went to a funeral down. Not
so 500,000 can buy now?
Colin, may I tell you, my old lady is not somebody who unsympathetic to the JLP. And she went to a funeral.
That means that she's sympathetic to the PMP, to the JLP. Like JLP, she lean more towards the JLP. You hear what the man said? Him old lady is not unsympathetic to the JLP. Listen what man
He's not somebody who unsympathetic to the JLP. And she went to a funeral down Westmoreland on Saturday, and Sunday she see me and say, Rockstar, Jesus Christ, I'm going to Westmoreland and look how the people them are live. Trust me. Yep.
Only hear that? So when she got with, how much people there Westmoreland at JLP? Majority of them are PMP. And even she was concerned about the state of the living of the People's National Party people. That is the majority of Westmoreland. She lean more towards JLP. And she has said, yo, no, Sydney, this bad. How them a treat people them so? Huh? She is concerned for the people and she lean more towards the JLP. Eh? Look how the thing bad, man. Brother, I'm telling you, you know, all the government do are expose themselves. You see, people them, at some point they have to wake up, Sydney. There's no such thing as a labor right, it's just a confused PMP. They have to wake up. They have to wake up. And I them say when I go turn for Andrew Holness, you know. The prophet don't tell you already, you know. Watch and you will see when the JLP people them turn for Andrew Holness. When I go see it, when I go say, rotted. You don't say I true the prophet when I talk, you don't say I true the apostle when I talk. When you not listen to Andre Stevenson tonight? If you not listen to Andre Stevenson tonight, put that one in that chat. If you listen to Andre Stevens tonight, put that one in the chat. If you didn't, put that two. Marcus say you never listen. Marcus, yeah, one. Let me see how much people never listen to Andre Stevenson tonight. Because I'm telling you, the things them that he revealed tonight about what is going on with Rosie and the Jamaica Labour Party is breaking news. Me can't big up yourself, Maurice. In God I trust, or in God I put my trust. Big up. When Andre Stevenson break tonight about the Labour right then, a breaking news, Jamaica. It is unbelievable what is going on in the Jamaica Labour Party. The ship is sinking. You think a 1 and 2 Labour right, a champion, the PMP, MP, them and say fight away. You can't stay there. A problem over there. Them now say eye to eye.
Sure. That's not sympathetic to the JLP. Yep.
We're going to get some pictures from down there. We did get some pictures from down there maybe a month ago. We're going to get some more pictures from down there to show the people what is happening down there. Westmoreland, Hanover, St. James, St. Elizabeth. Because I'm sure that there are people in St. Elizabeth maybe living the same.
Yeah, man. It's bad, man. Bad.
All right, caller.
Yeah, thanks for the good work you're doing here, sir. Thanks.
Oh, yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Blessings. Yeah, man.
Last word for us.
Finally, wrap it up.
Yeah, as I said, the people of Jamaica have to become more ambitious. More ambitious means that they must demand more accountability, greater transparency.
Yes.
They have to look what going on in the rest of the world, look what other leaders are doing across the world.
Yes.
And relate it to Jamaica and be honest with themselves and to say what is happening here is untenable and they have to reject that. Yeah? Reject that and reject the foolishness totally, because even the statement of some people that make about the behavior in a parliament, they have to look at their own behavior. It's a kind of distraction again. Yeah.
Juliet wanna say hear that? Sydney, hear what the man say? The man say you talk about behavior in a parliament. You have to look at your own behavior.
Because their behavior is the worst form of behavior. So,
Juliet Holness, your behavior is the worst form of behavior.
all that again show the level of arrogance. Yeah? Well, you are the one that is culpable and you are trying to reprimand everybody else.
You understand?
Yeah, out of order.
Totally out big people.
Yeah, out of order. Yeah, out of order. Yeah, man. Correct your own behavior. Yeah. Your behavior is totally unacceptable. Yeah, man. Totally unacceptable. Yeah. Joke to you.
Brother.
Mighty God. Jamaica, may I tell you, say, hey, the truth is a beautiful thing to hear. Yes, sir. Hey, let me tell you something. You see, Sassy D, she probably watch me right now. Now, I want to love for Sassy D. I want to be moderator them on YouTube. And Sassy D has been a person that is been a meet in a real life. Islander is what's up, my baby, but she's beyond YouTube. You understand what I say in terms of the respect of me and fear. So she said things in the chat, and she reprimand me out of love, you know. You feel what I say? Because she want to see the best of me. I mean, I have to just say, yo, you alright? I grow that way there. Right is right, my general. Me can't wrong and right, my father. See me can't wrong and right. She right. I mean, I have to just hold it and know, say, yo, me fall short, she right. But you see, Juliet Holness and Andrew Holness, they can't do that. Somebody tell me one time when they do it. Me I wait. Me I go on 2 minutes. Tell me one time in the comment section when you see Juliet Holness did wrong and say she wrong. Same thing with Andrew. Or he make an excuse. Or she make an excuse. Why them do what them do. Just tell me one time. Oh, one sample late, man. Where at it? Look at the comment section, Sydney. Yes, it's a one sample late. Sample you come a class late, man. Look at the comment when you say a while ago. You come a class late. He said, you don't see the war between Andrew and his wife. He late. He late, man. He late. One sample late, man. We play that from early, man. From early. I first thing Sydney talk about when he come up here. We play that from early, my friend. Alright, see Juliet Holness now. We have to go to Sheena because... Oh, hold on. We go too far. Alright, that's right. Go back. Juliet. See Juliet start talking now. Come through, Mama Juliet.
I wish to sincerely welcome all members to the sitting of the Honorable House of Representatives for today, Tuesday, May 5th, 2026. Today we continue the sectoral debate in addition to the usual business of the House. I need not remind members that we are expected to uphold the standards of the House as set out in the standing orders, which will be enforced by this chair. I take this opportunity to extend welcome to all members of the Honorable House, the members of the media, or visitors in the gallery, and to the many Jamaicans joining us online and through the various broadcasting platforms. For the record, Clerk, I'm going to ask that you call of the roll before I continue with my opening statement. Call of the roll. Before we proceed with the business of the House, I wish to address the events which occurred during last Tuesday's sitting. I do so not to prolong controversy, but because some moments require more than silence. They require reflection, they require correction, and they require us as members of this honorable House to remind ourselves, and indeed the country, of the standards by which Parliament must conduct itself. Last Tuesday, during the committee stage of the National Reconstruction and Resilience Authority Bill, the Honourable Member of St. Andrews South West removed the mace from its place in this chamber. The member was named under the standing orders, ordered to withdraw, and the House took a decision in relation to her suspension for the remainder of the sitting. Thereafter, the leader of opposition and other members of the opposition engaged in a standing protest and chants in open defiance of the authority of the chair and the order of the House. The record will speak for itself, but I must speak to what the moment means, because what occurred was not simply a breach of order by one member. It was a wider challenge to the authority of the chair and the orderly conduct of the House. The mace is not a decoration. It is not a prop. It is not an object to be used in protest. It is the symbol of the authority of this House. It represents the authority under which we meet, debate, disagree, vote, and make laws on behalf of the people of Jamaica. So when the mace is interfered with, the issue is not simply about an object being moved. The issue is whether the authority of the House itself is to be respected. That is why this movement cannot be reduced to political theatre. It is not about government or opposition. It is about whether this parliament, which belongs to the Jamaican people, will be allowed to conduct the people's business with order, dignity, and respect. Members, values and attitudes matter. Only today, many of us participated in Read Across Jamaica Day. We went into schools, read to children, encouraged them to learn, to listen, to reason, to respect themselves and others, and to become responsible citizens. What then is the example we set for those same children when we look at the parliament of their country? If a student believes that a teacher has been unfair, do we encourage that student to disregard the teacher, disrupt the class?
Yes, it's it. Eh?
No, man, you know, no sense. You can't look and pick somebody while that brother you're talking about student. Eh? How would that class?
But she contradicts herself after Sydney. Listen to her.
Is what?
Before you move, because remember we are trying to think that by. Look here now. And she got is a fool now. She, you know what I said? When they read up it, you know, and they say the mace can move as a farm of a protest. So they in a right when they put the mace and lift up the mace, you know.
Yes.
Anybody can read about the mace. Because they read out it 3 times, let me hear somebody read right up on the phone and read out. BROWN-BURKE in a right between because of farm of protest. They say you can't use it as a farm of protest. And you might get things for the rest of the city still, you know, but it's a farm of protest. So if you're in a right, feel like a protest. Everybody in a right feel like a protest.
Yeah.
The right that you know.
Yeah.
So BROWN-BURKE around. So she said she can't read, but she don't understand. Then the labor right come back up this and tell me now, you can't read up what you tell. You can't, he thinks that you can't use it as a farm and protest. But don't drop it and mash it up. If you drop it and mash it up, you know that it's property, property, something like that.
Yeah.
When you lift it up and move it as a farm and protest, and don't you bring a penalty that the rest of the city, you can't steal for the rest of the city. You believe. But it's a farm and protest. So she in her right. She in her right, you know. She don't wrong, you know. So when she come talk about the one right now, you can't use it as a protest. She can't read, man, and she don't understand what she read. And the any labor right bring up that country, they say, wrong yourself. Go through now, BOLO.
I don't lie, I tell bro. I really talk. Ray J, big up.
A farm and protest. And anybody entitled to a protest, a peaceful protest. So touching the mace, you don't hurt nobody.
No.
It's a farm and
No,
protest.
everywhere where the same system there, it's real thing it's a farmer protest with you in the parliament, but yeah, a fax here talk, man. But few people them may watch me right now. Big up the
Because you said you can't use it as a farmer protest, and here still if you read it, it should have said is a farmer protest. You can't use it as a farmer protest. So instead of fighting at the house, instead of you have somebody clash at the house, you lift up the mace as a farmer protest like how she said 5 times. She have pressure up and the woman see it. And you know what, NANNY jar, feel that feel make them put her argument. And people put her there. I constitute put her there. We talk on behalf of them. And the woman 5 times, woman you know 5 times. I know NANNY the lady. So use it as a farmer protest.
Hold on, they see me. We could get in that car. We there hour already. We can't believe we do 1 hour already. Mighty God, let's continue.
Does not belong to them and refuse to follow instructions? Or do we teach the student that there are proper avenues to raise concerns, challenge a decision, and seek redress? Of course, members of this house are not regarded as students, but the same principle applies here.
No, mama. The same principle don't apply. And a picnic I deal with. You can't disrespect adults and expect say them are gonna be submissive to you when them grow all of their life earn them respect. Dr. Angela BROWN-BURKE. Just like how Andrew want everybody to call him doctor, which I refuse to. Andrew HOLNESS. Alright, they said that. When him get certified and can prove say he making money legally, come talk to me because all him father say all him a tell. So him only name Andrew HOLNESS as far as me concerned. No doctor, no honorable, no nothing. Andrew HOLNESS. You understand? When him can go tell me say and show me say he making money legally and his father he can prove say his father tell life on him, then me can call him Dr. Andrew HOLNESS. See? Yeah. Then I say it, man, you have to be certified. And you have to prove so your father not tell lie on you. Your father say he's a liar. You say you get 2 taxi and your father say when him link you 30 taxi you have and more upon the wharf. Him say son and me say son.
And if you have 30 taxi, why you have to your father again for look at money from?
Why you didn't ask him? Where you get the money from after you ask him for the money to help you buy 2 taxi? General, listen me now. Me ask a question, and this is a legit question. We not have to summarize. The question stands by itself. If you ask your father for money to buy 2 taxi, and him not give you, where did you go to find the money to buy the taxi to the point where him link you back in? Just you tell him say according to him. Say you have 30 taxi on the road and some day a wharf will come. Not just 30 taxi, you know. Some more day, how much is there at the wharf?
That means that you have 50 years.
Yeah, man. Oi day. Eh? I can 100 day wharfs. Then if you buy 30 taxi, then taxi business is not lucrative, my general.
That means that you're wicked because you have money, can't buy so much taxi and still have press your father for your money.
No, we can't assume that. We can't assume that. Him have to answer a question. We're not answering a question for him, Sydney. If you ask your father for money to buy 2 taxi, how comes when him link you after that, you end up have 30 taxi and in a long period of time, you know, I don't know, long years back on one another. Oh, that's your father say a lie you tell when they say you have 2 taxi and start with 2 taxi. And that your father say. Where the money come from for the 30 taxi? Who you get the money from? Illicit. Mighty God, let's continue, ladies and gentlemen.
A member may disagree with the chair. A member may disagree with a ruling or even believe that the process is unfair. But the answer cannot be disorder, defiance, or contempt for the institution. The standing orders itself provides the avenues by which members may raise objections, seek clarification, challenge procedures, move amendments, divide the House, and place their disagreement on the record. Those rules exist not to silence members, but to protect every member, including those in the minority. Order is not the enemy of democracy. Order is what makes democracy possible. That is true in this house, and it is true in ordinary life. In any meeting, whether it be board, citizens association, church, committee, a school body, or a community organization, there must be a chair. There must be an agenda. There must be rules. There must be order. If every person decides that they will only follow the rules when they agree with the chair, then no meeting can function. No business may be completed and no decision can be trusted. The same is true in this chamber, but with far greater consequence. The rules of this house were not created for the convenience of any one speaker, any one government, or any one opposition. They are a part of a long parliamentary tradition shared across Commonwealth jurisdictions and reflected in the standing orders under which we all serve. Members may wish to modernize them. Members may wish to review them. That is their right. But until they are changed by proper process, they bind us all. Many parliaments across the Commonwealth, including republics, continue to use the maize or similar types of symbols to mark the authority of the legislature. The point is not whether Jamaica is a monarchy or a republic. The point is that every parliament must have a symbol, rules, and practices that mark the seriousness of the work being done. To ridicule those symbols,
So she a try to defend the maize, you know. She a try to defend the maize, you know. Real old slave them, you know. They were old slave in Jamaica. And that she a try to do, you know. She not try, she's defending the maize. She wants you to revere the maize and the authority of the maize. The symbolism of the colonizer. She wants to hug it up and hold on to it. It is more important to her than to respect her colleagues on both sides. Yeah.
And benefiting from the authority they represent is neither principled or helpful. I am particularly mindful of the sentiment expressed by some that an indigenous object which reflects and gives expression to our Jamaican identity is desirable. That process, however, requires
Your identity, not Jamaican, because free minds now really watch no maize. Maureen, how you doing? I fear. Listen what she said a while ago.
the sentiment expressed by some that an indigenous object which reflects and gives expression to our Jamaican identity is desirable. That
Reflect and give expression to our Jamaican identity.
particularly mindful of the sentiment expressed by some that an indigenous object which reflects and gives expression to our Jamaican identity is the
No maize not give no expression to my identity as a Jamaican. I'm mad, you mad man. The maize not that important. You remember good, not in my world. You ask any average Jamaican who business about maize. Eh? Nobody no business about no maize, brother. You can't come sell with that. Your whole slaveness.
desirable. That process, however, requires constitutional reform and consensus.
You're right about that. It needs constitutional reform. But the reform of the People's National Party and the people of Jamaica did want. Uno never want to give. Uno want to hold on for the slave master them. That's why uno didn't want to hold on for the Privy Council. And that's why the People's National Party said, hell no. To the no. At 2026. It don't make no sense to do no reform and a hold on for Privy Council. Caribbean Court of Justice. But you never want that. You never want that.
But let me hasten to point out, the events of last week were not merely about symbolism. At the center of our focus should be whether we are prepared to conduct ourselves with discipline and regard for rules.
Hello, miss. Which discipline you conduct yourself with? You will disrespect the People's National Party people them so much? We show your emotion and your bias so much. You disrespect the leader of the opposition so much. You cut off the man Mike Wadia when he making speech. The last 30 seconds of the man's speech, the lady cut off the man Mike. She couldn't even allow the man to continue because he was destroying the Naira bill clause by clause. You know, remember? Cut him off in a mid-speech or ending speech. Where is your respect for every member of the house? You only respect every Warmington, not every Warmington. We don't have no manners. We mouth stink no blouse and skirt every time him talk. I tell somebody today about shut up, but we never throw him out. Daryl Vaz, we mouth fresh and stink too. When him attack, we cuss bad out in the parliament, but we never throw him out. Eh? And I come tell you about discipline. Discipline what? We no discipline. And you're not discipline in Jamaica Labour Party member them.
But the lady take up 5 times to press and she said the lady want to come up 5 times and she take up the lady and the lady has something to say. Yeah?
We have an infiltrator. We have an infiltrator. Well, yes. We just take care of them. Continue, yes sir.
I said that is provocation. Because, alright, you're at the workplace, you know. Actually, at a workplace, and our workplace is the point about things. Because as a consistent, put target, we deal with things, but put out to them and the wider country, part of the country. So she sees something was wrong, and she want to make a talk about it. And she press it 5 times, and your sister she press it. And you skip over her and appear in mind. Right? You see, me tell you something, you know. You see, and so, like me now, me I tell you, you will put me there, so you know, that no way no make on me be that, you know, no, because let me tell you something, you know, I don't get steps, and this thing like that, so one, you know, while bed lock down, you know. And when we don't judge, I don't beat you, you know, this be time, you know, hold me, not let fight, you know. So they wouldn't put me there, you know, because it's that them a worship. The Bible said, do worship the great image. You know, say, by right, not even one picture. You know, you put up by your praise, but you come like say, you look for it every time and come like say, you don't want love it too much. The Father said, it's a jealous God. You know, if you worship that thing there. How you bring that to the word and prayer? Oh God, that if you want to worship the place like say, God, but it's a higher. What kind of thing that? And it's a farmer protest. It's a farmer protest that she used the farm because, you know, 5 times she said, and you know, I'm not the guy. So she uses it as a protest. Yes, alright, she said she right now. Because by touching it now, you want Jamaica and the rest of the world will listen.
Cut it. Work with the time.
Yes.
Work with the time. Me have a stopwatch for you now.
We, as a parliament, cannot promote indiscipline, misconduct, and then require discipline of Jamaicans from all walks of life, including our children. However, some have sought to turn the issue into one concerning the maize and other colonial past. Regarding that narrative, I will state briefly. Public records will reflect that during the life of the last parliament, the executive arm of the state had moved to adjust the constitutional requirements and arrangements, but required consistency and consensus with the opposition. That wasn't achieved. Hence, the process has not advanced. I am of the view that the majority of members...
That point that she made was so dumb. And let me tell you why. Because the proposal that they put forth did not remove the monarch. It kept it. If it was a situation where they said we're going to remove the monarch completely, what is this? If the actual proposal that they gave was to say remove the Privy Council and the People's National Party opposed to it, her argument would make sense because then the mace would have been removed, but the People's National Party is what blocked it. They didn't want to remove the mace, Jamaica. So that argument that she's giving is nonsensical. You see, it sounded good when she was saying it, but when you really look into it, rubbish. A rubbish chat. Yeah. Rubbish talk.
Rubbish. Because again, we said, should we think alright for that protest? A peaceful protest. So everybody have a right for that peaceful protest. And I read all of the base of that to tell you. alright, then the rest are sitting, you can sit in the field. But you're not doing protest, and the work fair, you know. The work fair and the PNP, because by doing that, what people know not even know about, not even know say, you know what people at Jamaica know not even know say, they have to hire and want to pretend all the means. I first some people are here about that, you know.
True.
Say enough people, I know what people know because me and people that say one name is. And just people never know that because people now watch them something there. And we have to explain and tell them. So it made what she had tried to do. So by lodging a protest, enough people realize what is a mess and what it's for and how we use and very. So how she had come say no meet the objective and where she come from. Yeah? You see that you not study what you say, lady. You know such a but you not study. Because when you say that a while ago, you sound foolish. Because no people I would know what this thing when I call it is. Right? Because me never know say if the place come out outside and then they know Parliament will be shut down for the rest of the city. Because it come with something where people know with the educational thing towards this.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Alright. Me like how you done before time done. What?
Members of both sides of the House conduct themselves appropriately and with discipline. The majority. However, I note attempts by a few to subject the office of the Speaker of the House to ridicule and to be generally undisciplined. Subject the office of the Speaker of the House to ridicule and to be generally undisciplined. The majority of members of both sides of the House conduct themselves appropriately and with discipline. The majority. However, I note attempts by a few to subject the office of the Speaker of the House to ridicule and to be generally undisciplined. I note attempts by few to subject the office of Speaker in the past and more so in the present to constant indiscipline. In the spirit of proceeding with the business of the House, I have many times in the past ignored personal disrespect from a few members of the opposition, including derogatory, subtle references, slurs, and disrespectful posturing. However, let me clearly indicate today that my resolve to ensure discipline prevails in the House of Representatives is unshaken and will never be deterred. I will not be discouraged by any public sentiment.
Juliet, we know say you vex. We know say you listen. And you listen to Andre Stevenson more than anything else, and you listen what everybody has said. You monster Jezebel. You will know say you listen. Because that's what you say right now. You prove say your ears is to the internet streets.
Any public commentary or personal attack from ensuring that a legacy of discipline prevails in the parliament.
Me say not have no discipline. Telling the woman about outside. Marshall, go for her. That a discipline. You're not showing any respect and restraint. You have no discipline. That's why you talk to people them like say them are your picnic and them are big people. You're out of order.
For your own stupid trees now. You know what she said a while ago? She says she noticed some members of the opposition. So what makes you not say both sides?
No, she can't say both sides because the other side now go rebel. Remember say Andrew a king and she a queen, and them run like a dictator over there, So people over there have to discipline and take orders and not have a mind of them own. So they feel like so them can't deal with the PMP them the same. No. Who not no dictator around here. You understand?
That means that them are the student then.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, don't you have a pipe so the student, don't care them are the student because
Yes.
they really look like a student because me personal, you saw this thing up, me personal, you want me to look for and say, yo, don't turn off my mic.
Of course.
Don't turn off my mic.
Of course.
You know, tell you, I never get you turn off my mic. Me want me to raise her up, And if you want to decide that PMP ever say that,
Never.
Couldn't tell what I'm in that. See? Couldn't tell what I'm in that. That is very much out the order. Yeah, man, what you going down. See? So therefore, she rang again. Every time she comes, she rang, brother. You can't find, you can't rang and strong, brother. That is foolishness. So what will you vex? And next thing again, the captain of the last vex, you know. The captain of the last vex. And if you are the captain, oh, you are vexed with the rest of people, then I should not think. If she goes think and run around, go anywhere to go. Eh? We don't understand this. You can't run and strong. And you are the last vex. That's why I put you as a captain. Yeah, man.
Of Jamaica. With that being said, let me also say this clearly. The primary focus should not be on the occupant of the chair. Speakers will come and speakers will go.
Go then.
Governments will change.
Leave.
Oppositions will change.
Leave.
Members will come and members will go.
Leave.
But the authority of the House must remain.
Leave then, Juliet. Leave.
When the chair gives a direction, it's not a personal request. It is a direction issued under the authority of the House.
Miss, I don't say nothing to me because I just say this. Miss,
Yeah.
the chair can be wrong. The chair can be wrong. And if you don't accept that, you need to come out of the chair. The chairman is not always right. Because according to the standing orders, a member can use the standing orders and remind you that you're in error. I've seen Everett Wilmington do it. Okay? So you're not the authority and you're like above everything and you cannot be wrong. No. Foolishness.
If the authority is disregarded, the institution is weakened. It is repeatedly tested and no consequence follows. And when that is done, disorder becomes normalized. This was not the first occasion on which the conduct of this nature has tested the authority of the chair by the same member. On or around March 5th, 2026, the member rose from her seat and boisterously declared that you want me to behave like a virago, me I go behave like a virago, end quote. Restraint was exercised in the hope that the matter would not be repeated. No action was taken. But restraint must never be mistaken for permission. Patience must never be mistaken for weakness. And silence must never be mistaken for acceptance. The conduct displayed last Tuesday was absolutely unacceptable. Absolutely unacceptable by the member, the leader of the opposition who led the stand-up, and the opposition.
Mark Bowling start talk same time and she know say, yo, don't call me name, man. Don't call me name. And if you watch Parliament and see Mark Bowling, the cameraman catch Mark Bowling the right time. Hello, man just carry the side look. Oi, don't call me name, lady. Hush your mouth. You never said that, that's me I said that. That's me I said that. You never said that, but me I said me I read, yo, I that the on your face, yo. Tap it nice, man. Shut your chat. You understand? Yeah, then we ready.
The next thing to that now.
You have 30 seconds.
The speaker of the house again is at fault. Because if it happen already, I know the reason why it happened. Why you make it happen again and you are the pilot? Alright. You know that your voice to rust then I start doing. And on 5 times you press on the thing and you know that you get voice to rust. And you sit there and wait like you're
That means that she a provoker. Good point. Good point.
So every talk. You see, why we can't understand what you know, foolish.
Good point, that Sydney. That's an excellent point, my brother. Yeah, man, excellent point. Let's continue.
It was unacceptable not because of who occupied the chair, but because of what the chair represents.
Miss, who occupy the chair matters. Because if you don't provoke the people and if you don't disrespect them, you won't have these problems.
It is unacceptable because it undermines the very order of the House. the dignity of the parliamentary proceedings and the respect due to the institution through which the people's business is conducted. Members, robust opposition is not only permitted in the chamber, it is actually necessary. Debate must be vigorous. Scrutiny must be serious. The minority must, yes, be heard. But dissent does not become stronger when it becomes disorderly. It becomes weaker because it abandons the very rules that protect the respect to dissent.
Advertisement.
Life, she want that from long.
No member is above those rules. No grievance places a member above the authority of the House. No political disagreement justifies conduct that teaches the country and especially our children.
Miss, you politically disagree with the opposition all the while and we the authority. Rubbish. Rubbish.
Bad behavior is acceptable.
You do bad behavior all the time and violate the people. Them. Rubbish.
Once a person believes their cause is right.
Remember, say you say one say you get elected, you know, for be the speaker, you know. So we have to keep it in mind, so you need to get elected again for the speaker again, you know. So you need to balance serving your constituency and your party with balancing being fair and non-partisan as chairman, you know. So you put being the MP over being the chair. I you say so to him out in our interview, you know. So you expose yourself. Big up Nigisha Birchell.
Stand on. I am asking members to respect the chair, respect
goes where it come from.
the standing orders, observe
Respect goes where it come from.
them. Members who disagree with rulings or with process must use the proper parliamentary avenues available to them. To the people of Jamaica, I say, you are entitled to expect better from this House. You are entitled to expect members to disagree without degrading the institution. You are entitled to expect passion without disorder, protest without contempt, and leadership without spectacle. The parliament belongs to you. Its dignity is your dignity. Its authority exists to serve you. And when the authority is treated casually, the injury is not to the speaker alone. The injury is to the institution and to the people in whose name we sit. Each of us must therefore decide what example are we setting and what do we leave. We can leave behind a parliament weakened by disorder, spectacle, and disregard for authority. Or we can leave behind a parliament strengthened by discipline, restraint, respect for the rules, and make democracy a possibility for Jamaica for all future to come. I choose the latter. I invite every member of this House to do the very same. House Leader.
Alright, so we don't listen to that rubbish there. We just want to make sure so we play it so everybody can hear. So nobody can say we balance.
The last thing about that, I want to say last thing about that. We have come up with the Westminster from England, right?
Yeah.
Me said, what if she ever want Parliament sometime in England? What if she ever want that? Remember I said the mayors come from England, you know? What if she ever want when the mother or the daddy
enforce rules and allow.
Sorry about that.
Now what if she ever want that dancing man come like say, man a call up, you know, man a take up all them boot and free woman and free them boot grass, get come man and raid and man a war in there, you know. So what if in Jamaica you say, you know, a mile or two and go on and the daddy and the mother part of England in a parliament. What if people watch that when man get next side of
Why TikTok? You know what I'm like? Sydney forward today with all them guns them. Well loaded. That is another excellent point to a man just make a while ago. The applause me I look for on the computer, you know. The applause me I look for on the computer while I gotta play foolishness. Because he couldn't make a better point than that. Have you guys ever watched Parliament in England? It is rough, ladies and gentlemen. It's not no point of order. No, Parliament in England rough. You know me, I go look for one. I go look for it right now. Me, I go look for it right now. Parliament in England. No, me I go look for it right now. Me I go look for it right now. And give them one taste of Parliament in England. All of my people in from England and representing the comment section. We are watching me right now. If you're not there England right now, or Europe, we represent. Make me look for Parliament in England Parliament.
Steal from past the other side. Put forward yourself. I'm going to kick around on this side. The Parliament come like a war room. You know, see? I can't come to the war board like say. Let me tell you something, man. You see, anywhere you find say this shit and I make, and I told the friends side I make it. You know, easy. And you see, you know, let me tell you something. Me not really like all the good. Yes, man. You know.
Hey, me find one clippings. Listen to this.
We now come to Prime Minister's questions.
At the speaker, the host that you know, listen.
Sing John's hand. Number one, Mr. Speaker. Prime Minister.
Mr. Speaker, the state visit by His Majesty the King is a powerful reminder of the deep and special relationship we have with the United States. Mr. Speaker, in this session of Parliament, this Labour government has delivered the biggest upgrade in workers' rights in a generation, the biggest improvement in renters' rights in a generation, and more action than any other government to tackle child poverty. At the King's speech, I look forward to setting out what more we will do to change our country for the better. Mr. Speaker, this morning I had meetings with ministerial colleagues and others. I shall have further such meetings later today.
Render Singh.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Can I firstly thank you for meeting with me recently to view a 1,000-paper claim folded by residents in Berwick as a recognition of the diversity of Smethwick in which neighbours and community just get on with each other. Mr. Speaker, residents in Smethwick, in my Smethwick constituency and across Sandwell benefit from the lowest council tax in the West Midlands, investment in new leisure centres, parks and all our libraries kept open. Sandwell's the third best in the country for fixing potholes, expanded breakfast clubs, free school meals and cheaper school uniforms for our children. Does the Prime Minister agree that this is all down to a well-run Labour Sandwell Council and the changes brought back by this government, this Labour government, opposed at every opportunity by the Tories and before?
Can I thank him for his work to give every child the best start in life in his constituency? And I'm very glad that this government has done more than any other government to lift children out of poverty. Mr. Speaker, thanks to our work this session on this side of the House, we've passed laws to deliver more rights at work, build new homes, save British steel, clean up waterways, secure our borders, and record funding of our NHS, and so much more. Change delivered by Labour, opposed by the Tories and Reform.
We come to the Leader of the Opposition, Kevin Bid.
Thank you. It's the end of the session, and what a contrast with the beginning, Mr. Speaker. Back in July 2024, those benches were full of sycophantic questions from adoring new MPs. Yesterday, the Prime Minister was reduced to begging those same MPs to save his own skin. Mr. Speaker, he's broken his promise to grow the economy. The only thing that's grown is the welfare bill. The only thing that's grown is the welfare bill. So can the Prime Minister tell us, how many more people are out of work and claiming universal credit since he took office?
Prime Minister. Mr. Speaker, she talked about what we've done in terms to raising people out of work. We have the youth guarantee that we put in place for young people. We've raised the national minimum wage thanks to our Chancellor. We've helped young people into work by cutting NHS waiting lists thanks to the work of the Health Secretary. We put more police on the streets thanks to the work of the Home Secretary, and we cut energy bills for young people thanks to the work of the Energy. I'm very proud of what this Labour government has delivered in the first session of this Parliament.
Mr. Speaker, the Prime Minister doesn't want to say how many more people, in fact, are out of work and claiming universal credit since he took office. Perhaps he doesn't know. So let me tell him. The number is 1.5 million. That is the entire population of Leeds, Cardiff and Edinburgh put together. Hard-working people are being taxed more and more to pay for a ballooning benefits bill. So can the Prime Minister tell us why on his watch, for the first time ever, we are now spending more on welfare than we earn in income tax?
Mr. Speaker, the welfare system she campaigned on is the one they put in place, Mr. Speaker. And, Mr. Speaker, We are reforming it to improve it. And what did they do when we put that forward? They voted to keep the same broken welfare system.
Mr. Speaker, that answer was as honest as his reason for sacking Ollie Robbins. Perhaps he'd like to apologise for that right now. Let me tell him why we're spending more on welfare than we're earning in tax. It's because of him and his terrible policies. This is all under him. We are spending so much on welfare, we cannot afford to defend the country. And if he won't listen to me, Mr. Speaker, perhaps he'll listen to the former Labour Defence Secretary, Lord Robertson, who is saying, and I quote, "We cannot defend Britain with an ever-expanding welfare budget." I agree with Lord Robertson. Why doesn't he?
Mr. Speaker, this is the Labour government that increased defence spending, the highest sustained spend since the Cold War. What did they do, Mr. Speaker? When they came into power, defence spending was 2.5%, and when they left...
May I start listening to English Parliament? This is very engaging and entertaining. Nobody now talk for 45 minutes. 1 minute interval, make point back. And me I get educated at the same time on what really go on, and me can go do my research. Me like this. Me like this. Me like this, Jamaica. And Jonas attack for 5 hours. And Jonas attack for 5 hours.
And nobody else, not can't put in and go no pint of oil. Nobody attack one pint of oil, pint of oil. But the put in and swallow.
No, you have some rougher segment in a parliament still, you know.
Who need it? Him and his terrible policies. This is all under him. We are spending...
Hold on there.
What if I could build an app?
May I find one next controversial thing? Can I see that same lady, the opposition leader? Me hear her rough him up wicked already, you know. Yeah, man, me hear her rough him up wicked already, man.
With, and I quote, more focus on long-term strategy, not the short-term distractions that can animate Westminster. I'm afraid the fact that...
Oh, that one are good, that one are good, that one are good.
Thank you, Madam Deputy Speaker. And may I congratulate the Right Honourable Lady on delivering her second budget. I hope she enjoyed it, because it really should be her last. What a total humiliation. A total humiliation.
Can colleagues who are exiting the chamber do so swiftly, so we can focus on the Leader of the Opposition? Swiftly exit, quietly. Right. Leader of the Opposition.
It's a total humiliation, Madam Deputy Speaker. Last year, she put up taxes by £40 billion, the biggest tax rate in British history. She promised that she wouldn't be back for more. She swore it was a one-off. She told everyone that from now on would be stability and she would pay for everything with growth. Today, she has broken every single one of those promises. If she had any decency, she would resign. At the last budget, she said she was proud to be the country's first ever female chancellor. After this budget, she will...
This sound like Favour Williams. It look like England have the same problem they like we. Mighty God.
Go down as the country's worst ever chancellor.
Order! And the Chief Whip in particular knows that we don't allow clapping in the chamber. Leader of the Opposition.
Want to notice how the speaker speak to the people a while ago? Order! You guys know that we don't allow clapping in the chamber. With a smile, sit down back.
Today she has announced a new tax rate of £26 billion. They're all cheering. Household income is down. Spending policies in this budget increase borrowing in every year. That smorgasbord of misery we just heard from her can be summed up in one sentence.
Misery.
Labour are hiking taxes to pay for welfare. This is a budget for Benefit Street, Madam Deputy Speaker, paid for by working people. This budget increases benefits for 560,000 families by an average of £5,000. They are hiking taxes on workers, pensioners and savers to pay for handouts to keep their backbenchers quiet. These are the same, yes, they can chanter all they like. These are the same backbenchers, Madam Deputy Speaker, who cheered last year when she taxed jobs and left more than 100,000 people without an income. They cheered because they didn't understand the consequences of what they were doing, and they still don't. Madam Deputy Speaker, it's not been an easy time for the Chancellor. No one liked seeing her sitting on those benches as it dawned on her that her own backbenchers were going to do to her political career what she's done to our economy. But she could have chosen today to bring down welfare spending and get more people into work. Instead, she has chosen to put up tax after tax after tax, taxes on workers, taxes on savers, taxes on pensioners, taxes on investors, taxes on homes, holidays, cars, I think even milkshakes, taxes on anyone doing the right thing. She and this government have lost what little credibility they had left, and no one will ever trust her again. What's amazing, Madam Deputy Speaker, is that she has the nerve to come to this House and claim this is all someone else's fault. A laundry list.
No, man, I feel for them, Mr. Lady, I talk about, man, and the JLP, man. No, man, no, but them come every day and blame the PMP. And them in a power for 10 years. Them blame them for the economy and everything. No, no, no. The ruling party in England and move like the JLP. That's crazy.
Of excuses, no. Yes. Madam Deputy Speaker, they blame the Conservatives as if we've been sneaking into the Treasury under the cover of darkness to give pay rises to the unions.
Tell me the truth, Jamaica. The man them don't make you look like say PMP are in the country, say me. And that the lady does say a while ago, you know, they make you look like say them are sneaking in the Treasury and I spend the money. When at the jail, they are spending money. Sydney, a joke thing to blows and scare friend.
That's why I say, if people listen to English Parliament, if people listen to
hey, but now I tell you like this, I beside English Parliament, you know. So sit on me and go in the English Parliament, you know, me I tell you, know, normal, you know. And you see, if you ever see how the speaker deal with it, I mean I talk about eruption, you know, real drama, you know, real ball game, you know. And you know, pretty sit me I tell you about, you know. I mean I tell you so the speaker deal with things so professional. This a speaker, yeah? Jain, what's up? What's up, baby? Hold on the Sydney. Jain, my honorable member of the platform, how are you doing on BOLO V&R 2.0? How was your day? You know, me have to pick up my members them, you know. We say it was Kemi side and the labor right. Yeah, that lady, I was she named Kemi Badenoch. Yeah, you know, me see she and the Prime Minister have some power, you know, in the Parliament, you know. The two leader, them leader the opposition and the ultimate leader. But them protect Andrew in this Parliament, yeah. In England, the Prime Minister not protected. He have to go toe to toe. He have to go toe to toe. Hold on there, man. You need to hold on there. England Parliament. Violence. Let me type that in. Violence against women. No of that more to talk about. No, let me not put drama. England Parliament drama, physical.
Parliament.
Yeah, England Parliament drama, physical. Let me see if we can find one clicker. Like we're not talking about. MPs behaving badly, part 1. Let me see this.
Running breaks your job.
Easy. Go run. Calm down.
Particularly in Stoke, where the Potteries community. I wish the Shadow Chancellor would occasionally shut up and listen to the others. I don't know whether.
Order! Other members can now follow the Prime Minister's advice to the Shadow Chancellor. We need a bit of order. Prime Minister.
I may be alone in finding him the most annoying person in modern politics. But anyway, I'm sure, no, I think, I've got a feeling the Leader of the Opposition will one day agree with me, but there we are.
I asked him a very important question about the windfall he received when he wrote off the mortgage of the premises in Notting Hill, and I said to him he didn't write off the mortgage of the one the taxpayers were helping to pay for at Oxford. I didn't receive a proper answer then. Maybe Dodgy Dave will answer it now.
Dodgy Dave.
And by the way,
Order. I must ask the honourable gentleman, order. Requiring assistance from Julia Minnis. Absurd proposition. I invite the honourable gentleman to withdraw that adjective he used a moment ago. He's perfectly capable of asking his question without using that word. It is up to him, but if he doesn't wish to withdraw it, I can't reasonably ask the Prime Minister to answer the question. All he has to do is withdraw that word and think of another. Sorry? I think he knows the word beginning with D and ending in Y that he inappropriately used. Withdraw.
I know what you're saying.
Withdraw.
This man has done more to divide this nation than anybody else. He's looked after his own pocket. I still refer to him as Dodgy Dave.
Jamaica. The man a call the man one thief in our parliament. And the man say you need to retract that. And the man call the man a thief again. He say now withdraw. Did you hear? Well, I know. Did the Speaker of the House turn off his mic? No.
Right, that's a good point. Man of vice. Lord, the man make vice and the lady make them vice so them think of parliament.
Listen again, Jamaica. Listen again. Listen to what the Speaker say again.
Sorry? I think he knows the word beginning with D and ending in Y that he inappropriately used.
And if you notice the tone of the Speaker, him say it in a one, not as if he might defend the next man.
Yes.
Him say it in a one joking way. You know the word he used, the word starting with D and one with Y. And him a laugh, you know. See? The man a laugh, so him not take it personal. Juliet Honest cannot do that because she's the wife of the Prime Minister. So when the man then bring up the fact say he's not certified, she get vexed. Because you attack her husband and you attack the JLP power structure. She is not fit to be the Speaker of the House, Jamaica. She cannot be non-partisan. She's biased. She will turn off the mic. Listen to this man when he might respond.
Withdraw.
I know what you're saying.
Withdraw.
This man has done more to divide this nation than anybody else. He's looked after his own pocket. I still refer to him as Dodgy Dave.
The man say, man, I look after him pocket. I still refer to him as Dodgy Dave. Dodgy Dave a thief. And the man blurt, take you back and nobody can stop him. And they can't stop him from talk. You see how England Parliament run and then we get our politics from. Nobody now lock off the man mic, bro.
No.
Make Dodgy Dave swim.
I remember say this idea, you know. Remember say the opposition leader might the man, she lock off them.
Yes. All the time she do it, brother. All the time she do it, bro. All the time she do it, Sydney.
That's why we say they value the England Parliament and then and you just find the right. You know, one night time don't take it and play it like tomorrow or so, you know, you could take it out now. But some wicked is one or another lockdown Parliament.
Hold on, I want to play some more of this. Because I like this. Me I go get to Mama Angela Brown-Burke. We gonna share the live with 10 people and tell them to come over here. See?
Do what you want.
Yeah, you hear what the man said? Do what you want to do. You can't kick me out of Parliament if you want. I A dodgy David name. Let's play it again. Listen.
Do what you want.
Hear that? Do what you want. Remember that. Do what you want. Do what you want. That's what the man said. Yes.
Order. I'm sorry. I must ask the honourable gentleman to withdraw the work. Very well.
Listen now.
Under the power given to me by Standing Order number 43, I order the honourable member to withdraw immediately from the House for the remainder of this day's sitting.
Jamaica, the man walk out. You notice how the speaker deal with it? Him not take the side of the next man. The man said, this is the ruling. Under the order 44, I asked the member to withdraw himself from the sitting. And the man walk out. I done right there, so him suspend for the sitting, and when he want to come back, him come back one next day. Nothing else. It's not outside. Marshall, get around. Go for her. No. Juliet HOLNESS took it personal. This man deal with the standing order in calm. Let me play it again, Funo Jamaica. This is a perfect example. Sydney, boy, you're on fire tonight, my general. Hey, may I tell you? You're on fire tonight. Listen to this. Listen. Do what you want.
Order.
Jamaica, before we go to order, several members of up with the other party stood up at a point of order. The speaker said, no. Order. I run the house. You guys don't have to stand. I know exactly what to do. Listen.
I'm sorry. I must ask the honourable gentleman to withdraw the work.
The man give the man a next opportunity to withdraw what he's saying in Jamaica. All when him tell himself to do what he want to do, you know. So now the speaker of the house is operating in a manner where you can't even say the man and fear, you know. You call this for yourself, this is how you want, you know. You see how things different. She never give Dr. Angela Brown-BURKE no warning, you know. Oh, that is not a play thing. I name you outside. Personal. Feelings. Yes.
Right? Can you imagine now the speaker of the house and say, outside. Oh, you know what I'm going in there, so? You know what I'm going in there, say, if you never get up and talk about outside, man, get out, you know what I'm going in there, so? If you ever mention that, this one calmly tell him, say, Reggie, we can next opportunity. So you see the difference, people? You see the difference? And when you upset with the speaker of the house, the way man do it so calm, you have to say, boy, right now, what you do now, cool down and fight, because he's not going on the rough. And the man he run, and he said, as him tell him, he said, do what you want to do.
Sydney, the man said, I'm going to ask the honourable gentleman to withdraw. D said.
Yes. And the man said, do what you want to do. Right? That means he make up his mind already to say, but throw me out and so.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Walk out himself. Nobody not jump. Right?
Yes.
This lady, this somebody you don't feel like say, boy, she too big. And you know, say, all she a go on, you know. She knows say she wrong, you know, and she can't sleep, you know, that's why she comes up on the bed with you know. She can't sleep with it on her head. You know, say, boy, right, she can't go to explain herself all tight. But you know, make no sense if you explain yourself. You know, make no sense that you can't sleep. Because when I do that paper, you sense night again, you know, that the last time, you know, I know you're not going to sleep. Yeah? Yeah, you. Not around it. You what? Hey, Bolo. Watch them think that man is behind up in a fool to them thing and no Bolo. Watch them in a year while going, you know.
I read that, man.
From England. Yeah. And let them behave so. Yeah. So wow. The things that you can have one time. And we don't get a pint of all. I will get that ever something from with a pint of all. Yeah. That's you know what's funny for that. Man, don't go and talk.
sorry, I must ask the honourable gentleman to withdraw the word. Very well. Under the power given to me by Standing Order number 43, I order the honourable member to withdraw immediately from the House for the remainder of this day's sitting. Very well. I think David did make the regime one day. Put it back.
Scotland's voices must be respected, Prime Minister.
Prime Minister!
The right honourable gentleman that he made, and the same points he's been making in response to my statements, regardless of the content of my statements for some time now. He talked about the economic analysis. We did publish an economic analysis of the proposals that the government had put forward.
Order. There's plenty of scope for disagreement about what is true and what isn't true, but in fairness, I repeat the point that the person who has the floor must be heard. The Prime Minister.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Can I say to the right honourable gentleman that I think in his intervention from a sedentary position, he may have inadvertently misled the House on this matter. No. The government.
Order, I didn't hear what you said. I hope the word "la" wasn't used, but order. I'm perfectly capable of handling this matter with alacrity, and I shall do so. If that word was used without equivocation or qualification, that word must be withdrawn at once. Order. If a member on the front bench used that word, I'm sorry, I'm not debating it, I'm not arguing, I'm not negotiating. That word must be withdrawn at once. Who was the person? I'm advised, I didn't see which member used it. I'm advised, I think on good authority, that word was used by the Leader of the Scottish National Party. If so, I want the debate to continue, and it will, but if so, I simply ask the right honourable gentleman to withdraw that word. He cannot accuse another member in this House of dishonesty. Withdraw.
Courtesy to yourself, I withdraw. Courtesy
You see how the man deal with the thing, and the man just withdraw.
I tell you, man, no hard feelings, man, but if you know what take the situation and go like you're cold on people. Get outside, can anybody know that the speaker of the house when I tell the man, say outside, I mean, you know when I go in the parliament, this is England. You know that mash up? Temper freer, and you know what the champion we drive with. You're so cranky, ass man, you're so cranky. And the man just say, alright then, Ray. Outside, like I run out of that. Let me tell you something, Bigfoot. I better you behave yourself. I'm going to tell you the truth, man, because you act like that. And when people remember saying, we taxpayer decide we can call you Bigfoot if you want to spend me taxpayer money. And when you get a letter, send me behind the tax, and I'll go pay it, I'll go fight if you go pay it. I tell you something. No one won't take no back up with disrespect. Remember that, but with tax money, the man there man drink with tax money, and I hang it up there, So we have a right to chat,
Yeah.
Big doing us small.
Yeah.
Yes. You have a right. I mean, no public life, no private life, and public, so you will be able to send people like that, So you know, if you listen to that parliament, I mean, listen, and they see that nothing when man take off food and you buff them on the grass for, I'm going to fight them and that door for the day.
Where you say? Shoes fling, Allen Wagwan, Allen. Where you say shoes fling? Yo!
Okay, anybody in England can want to go England and say, "Man, I take that one." No. You think, say, let me tell you something. When you say, "Law make," and not two side, and put up all the me not like the little side of the yes man.
Alright, are you that Sydney? Are you that? Time up. Time up. Because in a negative, you know. We like go you work for the time too, you know. You're going good. You're there on fire tonight, no boss. You're there on fire. Fire in the pan.
Or the bread man, or the man that dropping off the taxi driver. Ramba! That mix up the land, you never see when the land are hug and a touch. Those, yeah, you know, at school, teacher taught us what is good touch and bad touch. And what the land of touch wasn't a good touch, that was a very sensitive touch. Those balls! When women feel them, let us go and them strip and all them want to do is drink a Magnum and start to become old and then lose. You know.
Jamaica, we have to work with some little mix up. But talk the truth. When the land sieve right, hug up Juliet from back way. I don't know about you, you know. I don't know if my future wife is listening right now. No boy. No boy. No, you're not supposed to make no boy feel so comfortable for hug them with it. And you're my wife? You must be mad, man. You're mad. Listen to me, no man. If me are the prime minister for any country, the situation is amplified by 1,000. Just under me, I want a regular person when I have no cloud pan, nothing. Nobody no know me. I am just a regular guy. I am gonna be supremely upset. But you see, if you are my wife and me are the prime minister, and you make a boy touch a damn way, you know me can't do something to Juliet honest. Because you know say Andrew and the bubble gum, the girls them bubble gum. And him say son of me, whatever that mean. Say look like the girls, them are plural. So it is what it is. So me I speak from a perspective of me not diss my wife. So me not expect my wife to diss me like that. That a disrespect. That is disrespect. No boy is supposed to hold it from behind and a rub up on your rear. You're mad? Hey, let me tell you something. I want to get mad in here. Let me continue here.
You know what Jamaica
I run certain joke, you know? You remember good. Me no run certain joke. You have to understand yourself and respect. Respect big in my book. Females, understand yourself here.
Like when me watch movie, my mother, me I watch Lifetime. And Lifetime tell you all of the garden and them and the different man, them will come disrupt the house.
Mighty God. What you say?
Leave
it alone, Andrew. You're too rude. Leave it say.
But Angela BROWN-BURKE today.
Yes.
Angela BROWN-BURKE today.
Yes.
Came with a biotech.
Mama Nanny.
Should I Bible? Madam make the sectorial presentation be about this.
No.
Listen to her.
Listen to her.
Angela BROWN-BURKE.
Deal with the thing.
Respond.
Yes.
Mr. BROWN-BURKE fired back, much to the surprise of some. Verbal darts aimed at the speaker and her critics, insisting democracy is not just about wielding a sword of power, but allowing others to speak.
It is also about how you reach across the aisle and make accommodations and come to decisions to the benefit of all. I am tired of sitting here.
Yo, she pull off one of the sitting. What's your name? Miss Kitty, me tired.
My asking to be put to turns and come to decisions to the benefit of all. I am tired of sitting here, pressing my mic, asking to be to say something, and you don't have even the decency of listening and then saying no. You are none of us here.
Jamaica, I'm not telling lies still. All jokes aside. You make light of the situation. But if you speak here, you press the buzzer. And she knows say you know say she ignore you. Joanne, what's up, Joanne? She knows that you know that she's ignoring you. And she continue to ignore you. One no expects a grown adult to get frustrated over that. Me love how Angela Brown-Burke ventilate the situation in a parliament today.
Asking to be spoken to say something, and you don't have even the decency of listening and then saying no. You are, none of us here, none is clairvoyant. None of you live in my head. And therefore, even though you think you know me well, you do not know what I am going to say when I press my mic.
The opposition member, clearly still on the warpath, insists none of them is clairvoyant. And
so where the warpath business come from? And this is why it look like Sydney phone battery dead. This is why I don't respect these people. Or the warpath come in. How did we get here? What kind of warpath is you talking about? Which war? Where they? So you try to paint Dr. Angela Brown-Burke in a one demonstrative type of way. I don't rate to know someone on the media personnel, bro. No for go, bro. Yeah, man, no for go. Who no want to boss them must go away. One of the things that we not listen to, one of the things that we can't break it down, one of the things that we not understand, one of the things that we are done. My side, can we get to 50k likes? But they have for 2 hours now. In the next 20 minutes, we're supposed to reach 50k likes. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go for my phone and help you. Yeah, man. I don't want to pass the life to get the 50k likes, you know. I don't want to pass the life for 10 minutes. So all 78 now, can we get the likes up on the video, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, my son, that sounds good, huh? Island girl, what's up? Island girl, me invite her while I'm a shy girl, you know, want to come up, you know, but big up yourself. One of the day them if you come up here, see that, guys, everybody double tap the screen like this. Whether you're on YouTube or you're on TikTok, I want you to double tap the screen just like this with your fingers, right in the middle of the screen. Just double tap the screen like this. We are get to 50k likes, and we are get to any amount of people that has not hit the like button on YouTube. Yeah, man, we are get to that point. So this is all you have to do. Right in the middle of the screen. Yes. Right where my finger is in the middle of the screen. Double tap. Bless up, Bolo. Alright, Jain. Thank you, sweetheart. Big up yourself, my baby. Love and respect. Every time. My honorable member of the platform. When you say you don't want to wake up the house, you come bring the fire. You understand? One next time you're going to invite her on here. Don't want you to wake up and pick them on your husband. Come pick them on TikTok. Them are hours you're married. That's not so good. You understand? Brooklyn Danger, big up yourself. Yeah. Sometimes I just randomly give people the opportunity to come up and feel like a vibe, you know. Yeah, see me I say worse when I see I make a point in the comment section, I say, yo. Oh, no, I just assume. I assume that every woman married. You understand? It's the best assumption. Keep you out of trouble. You understand? Yeah, man. They're not married, they're in a committed relationship, so. Yeah, we just assume that it's a safe bet. You understand? When you come out and say you're not married now, we don't know if you're not married for true, no disrespect. You tell me that. So I say, alright, that's the way you say, so we gotta work with it. That's how we go to work. That's how the mindset is. Well thinking men. You don't know what I talk about, not true.
should therefore be allowed the dignity to be heard. She continues, she's never been a submissive female and won't start now.
I stand here as a representative of the people of Southwest I come from the traditions of Portia Lucretia. Yes. I come from Vincent Brown, who is still alive at 100 and would rule the day if he saw me in a position where I sat quietly and took disrespect. Never. Never.
Never.
Jamaica.
Never.
I want to say this to you. Today I saw a fire coming out of Angela Brown-BURKE mouth.
Talk up, Andre.
That looked like a phoenix in the ashes.
Of course.
When I saw Dr. Phoenix today, that's her new name.
Dr. Phoenix, yes.
It's Dr. Phoenix. I don't think I want to call her Queen Nanny yet, because that's a very powerful title. But when I saw Dr. Phoenix today in the parliament, and let me tell you how Juliet HOLNESS is very disciplined. She excused herself.
Yes.
When Dr. Brown-BURKE was speaking.
Jamaica.
And moments after Dr. Brown-BURKE finished speaking, she returned to the chair.
Jamaica. Today when me live, me not tell you no. Me tell you no say Juliet make sure say purposefully say she left from out of the parliament when Angela Brown-BURKE attacked because she don't have this discipline to sit down and listen to Angela Brown-BURKE's speech. Just like how Angela Brown-BURKE had to sit down and listen to her. And you know, so Angela Brown-BURKE, they left out that chamber one time when she was attacked. Yeah, but Juliet wouldn't sit down for none of her speech. Yeah, she never sit down for none of her speech.
She never wanted to hear what Angela Brown-BURKE had to say.
No.
She exited the parliament body.
Yep, she sure did.
As a sign of protest.
Yep.
But I want to tell her, if she had suspended Dr. Brown-BURKE today, would dare you if you think you're back.
Trouble.
If you think you have that power,
Trouble.
if you think you're that back, if you're
Trouble.
suspending her, you
Trouble.
can't do it, Juliet HOLNESS. You think the internet finished with you?
Whoa, 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 whoa. We got freedom in the building. One of my honorable members of the platform just gifted 5 people a gift. Sweet P77, first time seeing your name. Clarence Bank Jr., big up yourself. Don Dusk. Hey, Miss Chicago, come on, Miss Chicago. Nah. Miss Chicago, you one of my honorable, like you on my day one. I didn't see you comment in the chat, Miss Chicago. How you doing, Freedom? And then we have Mary Jones. Miss Chicago, hey, first of all, shout out to Freedom. Thank you. Guys, that's how you do it. You can give people memberships. You see those names that came up? They did not, they was in the background just watching. Nobody knew that they was watching until she did that. But Miss Chicago, shout out to Miss Chicago, come on now. You know I got love for you, baby. How you gonna come through and not say hi to your boy, man? You always say hi, Miss Chicago. If you said hi, I missed it. And if I missed it, I want to say I'm sorry. But I didn't see you say, you know what I'm saying, hi. Let me go back and look. Oh my God, did I miss Miss Chicago? Damn. A lot of people said some stuff. Wait a minute, hold up. We got Marjorie. We got, who else up in here? Carrington said hi. Doe Dyer said, I have seen JLP vloggers. No posting that people in Westmoreland must be sorry they didn't vote for JLP. It appears to be political victimization. Sure is. Rose Ellis, how you doing? Gilfo Allison, Bolo, big up. Is there a risk to come to London with your money to invest? Wait until mortgage you win. 28 bank account a scammer. Mighty God. Maureen Bailey said she needs to take home the maze. Yo, that's crazy. Omaro Griffith say, oh yeah, I say this too. She need to hang pan the Christmas. Oh my God, Lord of mercy. What's up, Twitch? What's up, darling? Big up yourself, Twitch. Miss Burke, I must her matey because it's only when wife's matey she behaves so. Jeez and peace. Omar said, call this up my idol. I think Africa is worse than England. Yo, Africa is kind of crazy. I've been watching Mr. Will Rattigan show and seen some situations happening in Africa. But the reason why I chose England to look at to compare with Jamaica, because it's the same political model. You know what I mean? Yeah. And then we had Joy Sinclair. And then Jane said she did gone. And then it looked like Miss Chicago is sleeping. Chicago fell asleep on me. But shout out to Miss Chicago. Shout out to Freedom. Project JA. Salute, salute, salute. Dawn Dusk. And all the other persons, Sweet Pea. All of them that got a membership. That's how you do it, Freedom. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. You know, Sergi, you know, I don't really follow up the matey thing. Yeah, I don't really follow up. I left it alone.
You're talking about public commentary cannot sway you. You know that when I show you who for who you are. You know when I said you are a mama hog, it affect.
It affect her for true Jamaica. When she said that, I knew she was talking about Andre Stevens. When she said public commentary, I said, oh my God. Andre Stevenson, him touch her nerve, Jamaica. Him touch her nerve for true. And a lie I tell.
You know that when I show you who for who you are.
Yes.
You know when I said you are a mama hog, it affects you.
Yes.
Because I am looking at you in the mirror and you are looking at the character who you truly are.
Yes. It's true. It's true. It's true. It's true. He told no lies,
Jamaica.
No lies. A true man.
We must call it for what it is.
Yes.
I see Dr. Michael Abrams say, Andre, he doesn't like how I portray Juliet Holness. But Dr. Abrams, we have to call out the hoggish behavior.
Jamaica, my TikTok people, can you help me with the live goal? Yeah, man. Help me with the live goal. See there, that's the live goal. Some people bless up the live goal there for me. Show your boy some love, alright? Let's go.
She operates like a hog. And until she starts demonstrating ladylike characteristics, we are going to identify the character for what it is. I can't look at a hog and call her a lady.
Listen, I'm sorry, but she operates under the spirit of a Jezebel. I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry, Jamaica. This lady truly operates under the spirit of a Jezebel. And I don't give that title just willy-nilly. She really operates under the auspices of a Jezebel. I don't just throw that word around, so I'm telling you. Something is wrong with her for real, bro. She need to calm the hell down, man. Facts. She need to calm down, bro. Real talk.
I can't look at a hog and call her a lady.
She gotta calm down, man.
I can't look at a lady and call her a hog. I can't look at a truth speaker and call them disruptor, disinformation and misinformation. I can't look at a gentleman and call him a barrier. And I can't call a thug a gentleman.
No.
So I have to look at the character of who the people are and give them their title and their character. Yes, she's Juliet Holness, the Speaker of the House, but she's hog-like.
Mighty God.
Her behavior is like a swine, Jamaica.
Well, so she need a good fix.
Her behavior is like a mama hog.
Steven, in a easy, you know, bro.
But the truth is,
you need to build in, bro.
how many of the opposition members
Andrea, so what?
are tired of her abuse?
Yo, what time?
Every single one of them probably want to say that they're friends of her, but
yeah.
When you think about it, she can't quit. Everyone else is tired of her gibberish.
True.
Every one of them, including members of the government. Is tired of her skullduggeries.
True, man.
We are tired, Jamaica.
Tired.
We are tired of it.
Tired of it.
So I'm going to make a call. You know, there's something called a call to action. I'm going to say to her, look at the man in the mirror. Look at the woman in the mirror and ask yourself if this is the kind of speaker that the country needs in a time when we need you. You spoke today that the children looking on, and it's read across Jamaica. Ask yourself, how many children saw you last week, how you dogged Angela Brown-BURKE, and if that is exemplary leadership for the house.
Janet says leadership means by example, right? And you're absolutely right. It's not as I say and do as I do as I say and do as I do. Yeah.
I want you to go. I want you to find a behavioral coach and ask that behavioral coach to show you what you look like in the public. Sometimes in Jamaica.
Yes.
Sometimes in a Courtney. You never know how you look until somebody sits you down and show you from different perspectives how you look, you know. And say, did you see yourself in this light? Probably she thinks she's the paragon of virtue.
True.
She's the steward of justice.
True. She might be misled.
Probably she believes that what she's doing
Yes.
is the right and honorly thing.
Yes. True.
But if she has a behavioral coach, Jamaica, who sits her down and show her the truth, probably then she going to start crying and say, oh, this is really how I look.
Yeah, true, man.
The more you stay home,
Facts.
I never know if someone really look.
Yeah.
How many people are telling her the truth? Because when they're hugs and when they're dinosaurs and when they're dragons, it's like everybody around them is a yes man. They don't have anybody to stand them. Why do you think she gets rid of me? I was one of them that when she was dating like a hog in the Jamaica Labour Party, I would tell her you can't deal with man and Morgan, sir.
My God.
You can't deal with the members of the staff like that. She never liked that, Jamaica. I stand on truth. I was born on truth. I was born with decency, Jamaica. They don't like when you tell them the truth. So before they tell you the truth, they're going to do what? Character assassinate you and tell you to leave from amongst them. You think I regret leaving from amongst them? I am happy that I left from amongst them. Today, one observer journalist come to me. But am I not ungrateful? Because the oldest put me on pedestal. Me say what pedestal oldest put me on, Jamaica?
Wait, what?
What pedestal oldest?
What am I saying? Who said that?
What pedestal oldest put me on? What can go so?
Pedestal.
What pedestal they put me on, Jamaica? What has Andrew Holness and his wife done for me? Nothing more than put me in bondage and hold me and witchcraft and try hold me down and try mentally destabilize me, Jamaica. You see as I wrap up this program tonight?
No, man, we're not.
I make a call to action to do thousands who are listening to.
We're not wrap up. We just go back and then we go forward and now we go back because some things Andre talking all night. We leave you and me. I don't know now, man.
And then it's the house.
I don't know now, man.
Today was a perfect opportunity for the house to once again come, centralize and unify. But you carried the house today into further.
Yeah. She set the tone for separation. Juliet only set the tone for separation. She decided she gonna be wrong and strong. You better she never said nothing, you know. Yeah, better she never said nothing, not true. I tell you.
When you're going to talk about the children looking on, your behavior alone, your character and your response alone, Juliet Landell Holness. Your response to the situation last week, as you said the teacher, because she went as far as Jamaica to describe, use the example of a teacher and disruptive students. But she must remember that students come from different socio-economic backgrounds.
That's right.
And every child
Good morning, Michelle. How are you, darling?
Responds differently to how a teacher either looks at them, a teacher ignores them, a teacher decides that the teacher is not going to give them any attention. So when you're going to use that example, Juliet Holness, speak first for yourself. It is something that is called respect is earned where respect is due.
Yep.
If you don't show respect,
why to all long somebody not send more and give. Michelle, big up yourself. Thank you for the heartbeat. Alright, guys. I'm asking you to help me with my life goal. Andrea said, me sorry. Me know Juliet, Landell, Holness family. Mighty God, what you say? You know them? Why people know Janet? Janet, big up yourself and Janet. What you say? You feel like she should have self-esteem problem? No, sir, we're not diagnose speaker though. We're not doctor, we're not psychiatrist. We're not go and do no self in the comment section.
If you don't show respect, Jamaica, if you don't have at least the common decency to have acknowledged the student naturally is going to rebel.
Facts. Are those facts, bro?
Your huggish behavior. You operate like a hog in the parliament. You operate like a hog.
She's too aggressive for you, man.
I clear example today. Today she hugged the entire parliamentary procedure. The moment all the man she hugged today.
True.
All the way up on it. She hugged the entire parliamentary procedure. And the moment she stepped out of the parliament, there was a difference.
Yo, the man, yo, Andre, bro, I appreciate that breakdown. Yeah. Brother, he man not tell no lie. Did you realize when she came out of the parliament how smooth things was running with Eli Clark? And I'm not a fan of Eli Clark. I am not a fan of Eli Clark, ladies and gentlemen. But I'm telling you, even the other dude that was there when who was speaking? One of the labor, I think it was Daryl Vaz. When Daryl Vaz was speaking on the time, I believe there was a guy there that was running the chair at the time. Yeah. And it was running way smoother than when she was there. She's too demonstrative. You understand? She terrible, man. She terrible. There's a big difference.
How is it that she alone recognize the point of order and people not taking point of order? How is it that she was the only leader of the opposition not taking a point of order? I have one friend, I only party and bench clip use look and say, Holding is an excellent legislator.
My God.
Clip you said last night. Some Mark is an excellent legislator. So when Mark rose today when lying teeth in Daryl Vaz. When lying teeth in Daryl Vaz are raised on a point of order, Mark said, no, Madam Speaker, on a point of order. He has the right of a point of order to correct the intellectual dishonesty that Daryl Vaz carried to the House.
That's right.
But the House decided.
Jamaica saying this and saying all of that. Do you guys know that they have increased the price of patties? Well, all of uno eat on a regular basis. You know say patty price gone up? You didn't know that? Saying this and saying all that. The price of living gone up again. You know? When you could have go to Bob's and buy all one patty, one little cheap something. Virgin, all the patty them get expensive, you know. People soon can't afford to buy food, you know. So, a lot of people, because some people still, right now, can't afford to buy food. Like, and that's no joke. That's serious. That's like real talk. There's people out there that cannot afford certain things, ladies and gentlemen. They don't have it. They don't have it. Me I try to find a clip when my man did say Mark Golden is an excellent legislator. When he have the Mother's Day something wrong. See it, I find it right. Watch out. What you want?
Baggage. Women in leadership.
I guess I'm not it that. I'm not talking about women in leadership. No, that's not it either. Let me go down some more. Maybe it's it, you know, maybe it's it, I don't know, but yeah, you know, say it baggage. I'm saying about baggage. Sorry, Cliffy, sorry for cut you. I'm fine about it. It's about baggage. Cliffy, it's about baggage.
Listen, Goldie.
but he is.
Voila.
Say what you want about Mark Jefferson Golding.
Yes.
But he is a damn good legislator. He is a damn good legislator. Several times throughout the several hours, yes, he was the one, yes, with the help of the contribution from the government side, who went through and interpret the wording, the phrasing of the provisions, some of the provisions of the bill, making very worthy assessments and providing guidance, obviously demonstrating his skills as a commercial lawyer. He did that. There were moments when he sought to say to, for example, some members of the government side, in particular one member of the government side, who was pushing a line that, no, it can't work so. Yeah, this is the better way. Yes? And I think for a student of public policy and government, we should hold on to the proceedings of the Parliament last week, Tuesday, because you saw the best of the Jamaican Parliament, and you also saw the worst of it. Say what you want about Mark Jefferson Golding.
Interesting. Let's go back to this.
The ground, oink, 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 oink. Hello, Pepper. Hello, Mother Hog. Champion. Shift the Parliament. Oink. Mother Hog.
If you're hearing these
Come
words,
on, stop.
it's not a coincidence.
Why you gotta go to
Something
Adverse,
powerful
bro?
is moving.
And it's not a disrespect. I'm not being misogynistic, Jamaica. But her character. Put differences aside. Her character is like a oink of swine.
She's terrible, man. Terrible.
When she can't sleep and food, they make what eat.
What can go so?
Jamaica. Look at how she and her husband behaved in the parliament today. This is what we mean that hungry.
My side, with their 32,000. All 71 of you, tap up the screen for me like this. Let's go. Just like this. Just double tap the screen like this. Everybody. Everybody on YouTube and TikTok, double tap the screen like this. Let's go. Right in the middle. Just like that. See? Just like that. Just like that. Right in the middle of the screen. Right there, so double tap. Let's go, guys. We can't do it. 50,000 likes? Yeah, man.
Remember we said in a point that under no circumstance, yes, when husband and wife decide to get up. I think I said the reason why my base on the car is going to come over last. Hey! BOLO! Obviously, mother, I'm going to say it again, Jimmy. Obviously, madam, see or whatsoever. But you know, there's another point I want to raise. Overcome as a teacher, you know, see the point. A speechwriter wrote that speech for her, and she did not know what was in the script.
Jamaica, anybody will watch me live earlier today? Didn't I tell you? Didn't I told you? I asked him, I said, who write our speech? Was it Marlon Morgan or Apka or whoever in the war room? It looked like somebody write the speech here and she reading the speech. But Andre, take it a step further. Listen to the reasoning.
When she reading the script now, she said backside of me, this is a script and this is right. You know? The script basically attack about hooliganism and disrespect and respect is earned and all of this. But when you listen to the script, it's like the person was talking the script about her character.
Yes.
So now you understand why she was so upset and angry reading the script.
What can go so?
But there's no problem in the Jamaican Labour Party. Today we go and Parliament and somebody said from this man camp.
Jamaica, if you never listen to Andre Stevenson tonight, me nah go play this fast. Me a slow it down. Me a put it on normal blouse and skirt speed. And this me a wait for it now. Me want to listen to this blouse and hey, Labour Party mash up, you know? Me say Labour Party mash up. You know listen to this.
Labour Party.
Listen to
Today we go to Parliament and somebody said from this man camp. Andre, we want hatred and Estamaga. Yes! The Labourites come and whisper to me. Them say, Andre, call out for it. We want to get rid of nothing Nesta. Me say, what you say?
Jamaica, what is going on between Nesta Morgan and Desmond Mackenzie and the people them that support Desmond Mackenzie? What go on? Nesta Morgan, me just ask, Teddy Brown, big up. Me just ask, David, big up. Me just ask, is something going on? Is there a conflict between Nesta Morgan and Desmond Mackenzie? What go on?
Desmond can't stand Nesta Morgan. Blackwood can't stand. The one that keep it arching them. Yeah. What?
What keep arching? What? Huh? Yes, one good argument did go on 2 years ago. Yes, with the ape and talking my TV too, you know. Oh, mighty God.
Can go so.
Desi! Blackboard Desi! Yes! No, because none of them want local government ministry. And this man said, not under my dead body. Wait! Come here again, Kwani run! Come here, ball out! Ball out!
Whoa! Yo. We need help, Jesus.
Jamaica need help. Yeah, you know they say fridge leg up by Andre Stevenson. Why the fridge leg up tonight, brother? Listen to this.
Then somebody from Central Kingston see me down there. Hey! Somebody from Central say, Andre, you know say, Desmond have to be careful where I eat round them because Federal set up Desmond. Because Federal want down on local government and cases. See me, I get the story as them. You know say, Desmond have to be careful where I eat round them because Federal set up Desmond. Because Federal want down on local government and cases. See me, I get the story as them.
What a piece of banger.
Desmond Blackboard! Mind them mysteriously poison you like how them poison Donald Sangster. Careful, Desmond!
Ball out! Whoa! Yo. We need help, Jesus. Jamaica need help.
Desmond! Mind the soup and the tea where you drink from the young girl them. Them set out for you. Federal next to farm allegiance against you.
Mighty God. Mighty God. And people, listen me. Let me tell you something. Me not trust none of them, you know. So, you understand?
Ishmael, I say Andrew, I'm ready now. Look, Ishmael, I'm bust too more liberty over there. Andrew HOLNESS, why you not talk why you did call Rosie? Hey. Go on there. Never go move the prison. Hey, Kasha.
What can go so?
This a part is serious. The prisoner Central Kingston. Hold on, let me Google it too in a car. Let me Google it. What is the name? What is the name of the prison in Central Kingston constituency, Jamaica? The main prison located in Central Kingston is the Tower Street Adult Correctional Center, historically known as General Penitentiary GP. It's a maximum security institution located at 224 Tower Street, Kingston, serving as a major correctional facility for that area. Just for full context, ladies and gentlemen, I just wanted to, you understand? That's what, okay, let's continue. Let me play that back.
Why you not talk why you did call Rosie? Hey, hey! Go on me! Never gonna move the prison! Hey, catch up! What can go so? Development never go on! Them did one by out Rosie, Rosie said not under me backside! BOLO! Juliet and Andrew want start up seaside apartment down there. You know, remember when Rosie said Andrew come to her and she said no. You know, remember when she said Juliet come to her and she said no. When Babsy come to her and said no. And they never gonna move the prison because them what? Yeah, don't them a stone. Them have too much stones in the apartment when they gonna put my water side. That's why they want to secure the 4th term. Balance.
You know, what they will never do is come out and answer Andre Stevens. You ever notice? Because I'm questioning the leadership of the JLP. Is any of these allegations true? As a private citizen, as a patriot of this country, is these allegations true that you guys have plans to do your own personal investment of that area and move the prison, like what Andre is saying? So Nara is the foundation for us. And I'm asking a question. Is Nara the foundation for you guys to just do whatever you want to do? Where rebuilding and construction and, you know, is concerned. Lick down on one, lick down and do on one to do. Move on one, move. You know, me feel like go to. No, me feel inclined, ladies and gentlemen. If we go to the clip with Isaac Buchanan, I feel very much inclined to do that. Find it. Give me a second. See. Yeah, man. Let me find that part where we talk about the potential how they can.
Yeah. He will also be allowed to send people to prison if you share documents. Authority and the employees of the authorities will be indemnified too, and then taxpayers will have to pay the fees. The Prime Minister can fire the CEO, or the CEO can... Back at the schedule. There was an issue because all the time in the act it's saying the minister can do that. Then you go in the schedule, it says the Prime Minister can fire the CEO or the CEO can resign. Now imagine you hire your brethren Chaka and then take all of the money and then resign and gone. You are the Prime Minister saying, listen, the man resigned. What do you want me to do? And then we have this big.
So they make submission to the man.
Stepping up ahead on me, and then in the reverse,
so you're hold on to that, continue.
Yeah, so you have Jonestown on the other side. Nara would give him the power to move all the people out and all the 2-year trip going in here. Yeah, so I was saying that all of these things are
listen to that part, Jamaica,
embedded in the legislation, and then there's a problem with the definition of resilience. As I said, the Prime Minister has a vision to build a nice, big, pretty parliament. Now, if you know anything about the land surrounding, you have Fletcher's land on one side, you have Jonestown on the other side. Nara would give him the power to move all the people on Jonestown and send them to St. Thomas, use that land, extend, and you can't do nothing. Hold on, I don't want, let me just say this one thing.
Yeah.
Now there's this big thing going on with the Portland bypass and a whole heap of millions of US dollars to build it.
Yes.
The Prime Minister would have the power to say, no, I really go on to Portland, stop it and give me the money over there, so because we have built the parliament. Anywhere in Jamaica, he can stop monies everywhere and just build what he wants to build.
I want to go back to the parliament building because
Yes.
that he want to build.
Well, I'm going to tell you
This
this.
one, you're not just talking.
No, I'm telling you this. If the NARA, quote me on this, if the NARA passes in its current form, the mic them organize in a parliament are organized and the rest of Jamaica, nothing now built in parliament.
Embarrassing.
And it's
He needs some milk.
NARA.
Somebody said with the powers that he's taking onto himself,
Yes.
he can move Fletcher's land people in.
That is in its current form. The mic them organize in a parliament organized and the rest of Jamaica, nothing now built in parliament bill. And it's going to be the Andrew HOLNESS bill. NARA.
Somebody said with the powers that he's taking onto himself,
Yes.
he can move Fletcher's land people in.
To St. Thomas. And the road nice, no excuses.
But MP,
Yeah.
I know you're new to the parliament. What have you ever heard of a bill like this coming to the Jamaican parliament before?
Well, you know anything about NITS and its absurdity and unconstitutionality?
Yeah, but this was...
Alright, no, I'm just saying, when I don't want people, first of all, I must tell you this, I'm not opposed to NARA, you know. I'm opposed to the bill in its current form. Very dangerous. You see through me read law, you can't trick me, you can't just put on clothes for a bill with all of the corruption embedded in it and we allow it to pass. And in my presentation, I said, listen, there are legislators senior to me and I'm calling on them to back me. And the learned King's Council, Malabu Ford, she did that. There's an integrity and functionality aspect of legislation. It must work. No one is fighting the Prime Minister about this bill. Jamaica needs it. What you're going to get fight on is when you leave a possibility for corruption to run rampant, an accountability gap that is so wide that it is dangerous beyond, never seen before as you asked. This would be a first.
So Jamaica, you don't talk, you know.
Whoa, yo.
That come from the liar.
Jesus.
So people them on TikTok, we still don't get 50,000 likes yet. I need everybody to start the like button. Call me and help them. See that? Let's go. Let's all double tap the screen together, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, man. Let's all double tap the screen together. Everybody, wake up, TikTok, wake up. When people there, I start calling out some people. Like I show me no show to know. We have Michelle, we have Lady Andrea. Michelle not tell me say her father sleeping now. Bonnie, Teddy Brown, come through Teddy Brown. 851, come through 851. Janet, Joe, Crazy K, where you deal with? Roland Taylor, where you deal with? Delroy Spencer, Mikey, help me out now. Stada Dream Chaser, help me out them in general. We need the likes them to go up to 50k right now. Alright, Claudia Maki, yeah man, Nerine Pinnock, Fitzroy Grizzly. Oh. Thank you for the art, but more get the likes up, let's get the likes up. David, me know you always do it now, unless you are working now. Golden Girl, come through for me now. Devon, Victoria, Ground Thunder. Bulla on the more see a beat up your screen you know, in a real life. Sergi, me see you. Glenn, come through for your thing now. Bonnie, go on Bonnie. Hey Bonnie, big up yourself you know. Me see Mikey, me see you. Where's there? Glenn, Denise, Inez, we need to like up the live, Inez. Island Girl, you know, big up yourself, Island Girl. You see you. You're active. You know, say I do it. Veral Blair. Where's Bobo? Cuban. Let me see what else there. Sorry. We have to take a light break, you know. We need to get to 50k so we can done with that. Mikana, just get it out of the way, Jamaica, man. Tell her. You see how long I'm there? I'm there 3 hours now. Shouldn't there 3 hours now? I don't know. I want to get me to 50k. You see me? Because like I said, we forgot because a bag of gift are coming in and them something. You know, so I never reach my life goal yet. On TikTok. It's going to be one beautiful day when we reach my life goal. It's going to be one achievement. And I tell you no lie. I can't wait for them type of, you know what I mean? Yeah, that type of love there and that type of support they come in. It's gonna be a beautiful day. But for now, right now, I can't demand nobody say me no gift, but I demand and hit the like button, yeah, man. Yeah, man, for true, man. I deserve it. I not tell no lie. Look at 50k likes. I don't know where to do, but, you know, I set the achievement there. Yeah, and I feel like, say, we reach the achievement there. I don't feel like say me asking not too much. Because if everybody hit the like button one time, for 10 minutes straight, we can get this up easy. Easy. Every 5 minutes you can get 5,000 likes. If you right amount of people I hit the like button. And I beat up the screen so fast. You see me I say fast, you hit it up, and the faster the video get the likes. You see me? Yeah, man, you can beat up the screen. Remember, say you can't break your screen. So you're not going to worry about the screen, boss. They say, I have one fragile screen already. I don't know if you tell us about. Yeah, if you have a normal screen and I get cracked yet, just go and beat up the screen, man. If you dip on your computer, it's the same thing, man. Same thing on your computer, you know. You just tap up the pad right at the heart button. And we get the likes out of the way. Oh gosh, Sergi, thank you for the money gun, Sergi. Big up yourself. 24 more of them there. Lavish said, this is why he's telling the people them to choose Jamaica, that wicked Arab man Andrew. Choosing Jamaica don't really mean choosing Jamaicans, you know. That the people them to know.
Jamaica need help. Shift the parliament.
What a thing.
Whoa. What's that? I
What
saw the
a
button
thing.
app in base 44. Guys.
Jamaica, when we go to Parliament, the Labour right them sit up amongst me. And the Labour right them say, see ya, Andre. Make me fuck.
So hold on, Andre did their Parliament today? What? I saw him get all of them, Susa. Andre, you have to go to Parliament every week, my general. Yeah, man, you have to go to Parliament every week. We need them trust him, you know. The Labour, them trust him, you know. We need Andre to go to Parliament every week. They love telling them business. Me like it. Yeah, we need to know what go on. Yeah, we need to know what go on.
This is how we never near the bathroom. And then find them a stick to shaka.
Oh, he was invited. So why the cameraman never show Andre today? Or did the cameraman show Andre? Cameraman, you can't see the most impactful social media independent journalists. One of the most impactful social media independent journalists come a Parliament and want to shine a light on it. Don't make it happen again. Worse when Angela BROWN-BURKE when attack, when you should have showed the general. No look at you. No look
We need help, Jesus. Jamaica need help.
You don't know me no bias.
Shift the parliament.
Eat that thing that. If Mr. Lonesome the day in a Parliament, you have to show Mr. Lonesome. If Atafai Press the day in a Parliament, you have to show Atafai Press. Can you imagine how epic that would be? If Mystic the day of Parliament, you have to show Mystic sensation. Will Rattigan, Daisy Mackenzie, Melting Pot. You have to shine a light on the general there, man. I'm mad this one I go on with. You know what are that?
When you look at the Al Fly Green one.
All Anissa Bell Rose. No, wrong up. Honorable
When you look at the Al Fly Green one, say something to me, but you're afraid. Fly the security said them say that you want to talk to me. Me no want to talk to you, Fly Green, you sambalat to my ass. Me I did frost to the night.
Hold it.
And you'll be surprised I won't come tell me the things to me. Me I did frost to the night, Jamaica. Looks like me have to go to the parliament. No students send up, no overcome me now lock it. Me go say this yes man say. Then say. No, send up some super chat tonight, me talk up somewhere. I'm not let up on me money.
Hey, big up the people that must send the super chat them, man. Big up Freedom in our background with the 5 membership gifts them. Yes. I'm glad to say everybody where they are sick. If you're a member, you can give other people memberships. And then they in the background and listen to me. Hey, wouldn't mind if every day you want to send one 10 membership or one 20 membership. Let me see who they in the background and tell me hello. Eh? Come on, you want to really there in the background and say, Bolo, how you doing, Bolo? You know if you stop it. You know if you stop it. You must say hi to Bolo when you come in a Bolo chat. What kind of style is that? Walk on Bolo, hi Bolo, whatever the case might be. Link up and say hello, man. Don't worry about me cutting my stride. See? Because me know of it, do my thing. But yeah, when me like to see me day one people, me Chicago. Oh, me Chicago. Come on, me Chicago. You call me Prince of Jamaica. You my baby. You know what I'm saying? Jamie, big up yourself, Jamie. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
But that's the information overload Ishmael. Mr. Gordon. What can go so?
Information overload.
Big up everyone. Big up. When you look, one of the worker then pass me. Hey,
when I work at it.
Nah. Yeah. The person said, Mr. Stevens, go down the road. Hey, run now, boss.
Whoa, yo. We need help, Jesus.
Yo, they say sure dangerous in the night. Yeah. Where you say go on, Andre? Where you say go on? Yes.
The person said, Mr. Stevens, Mr. Minaris. The person said, Mr. Stevens. Just follow me down the road, man. No, what even go? What can go?
Yo! Andre brave, yeah, man. Andre saying go. We can't believe. Andre really forward that.
Colin! The workers spread here! Them show me what you do! How you set up ribbons! How you buy the AC them!
Colleen? You mean the one of the... You mean the girl will talk and say, walk one in the house? The new girl will replace the old lady? The one of the day at the newspaper? You mean the one of the Africa is standing and one of the committee them go answer question? Colleen? Your name a call too? The people enjoy Andre one side and I tell me things them? Or you set up what? What? Allegedly.
Colin! The workers spread here! Them show me what you do! How you set up ribbons! How you buy the AC them! The 19 million!
The AC them, the 19 million ribbons set up. What Andre talk about, Jamaica? What is Andre talking about? No, they don't. Okay, alright, so
Whoa, yo. We need help, Jesus.
Big up my side with the 50K now. So we can relax off our lights them now and concentrate on the gifting. Yeah.
Jamaica need help.
God is good. I appreciate you guys. Help me with the life goal, my people. We need 24 more money.
Just go let them and buy a cup soup and say, see document, Mr. Steve.
What? So then give him document too? How were the blouse and skirt are going? Andre get the whole information.
Big muscles don't mean big strength, son.
Jamaica, I don't know, but
20 pass me back, they thing can pass me back next time. Take hold number. And then I see 20, let me back. Take it back.
So Andre actually have one bag of documents with the worker then team. Lavish, you know so when you're ready, you're supposed to can link me on WhatsApp. You understand me, David? Yeah man, you know the people them where have my number, they can just link me one away when I know what support. You understand? I don't have to do it by yourself. So yeah man, you're supposed to have my number. If you don't have my number, take my number. Yeah, that's how we go to work.
Whoa, yo. We need help, Jesus. Jamaica need help.
Babsy! I'm leaving you till tomorrow, Babsy.
My God.
No, make me feel the Holy Ghost over here. Take me, I don't know.
What going with Babsy?
Me, I don't know, Jamaica. Jamaica. And say your text away, send me some money. Some money, share and that, you know. Yes. Lord Jesus. Yes, Sam. Yes. Only just send up some students, because me ready to talk a bit.
Jamie, thank you, Jamie.
Protect it with your life. But Jamaica, let us get back to the substantive point tonight. If you can't send it in at this day, Jamaica, I would appreciate, this day.
People, if you don't want to support the platform tonight, you let me know now. I can't take my number. Zell everything active, man. Zell cash up everything. You know me? Right, that's 2 o'clock already. How long am I there? I have too much fun, no?
So like the cash up, because I get it direct, the Zell and the cash up. Send some credit that to them.
Cash up and Zell is the best policy. But I like see super chat them on the BOLO V&R. The red bubble, the orange bubble, every bubble. I like see super chat them. And then you can put in the comments in the super chat. You know, I want the day to be where I just read super chat comments. Yeah, because so much comments I go, the one them where I super chat to prioritize them. It's the way to go, man. Drop your comments in the super chat comments, man. That is it.
And you see Jamaica on the love with me tomorrow. Go to the parliament.
No man, Andre go on wicked 9 night. I'm not like that thing there. I will keep my eyes on the things that he said. I will definitely keep my eyes on it because knowing Andre, I'm not bluffing. You feel me? I leave it. I'm not bluff. Nah, bluff, Jamaica.
Advise that is painful decision to suspend pregnancy in the aftermath of the hurricane, which was intended to replace the already practiced act of 1994. It was first tabled in Parliament in 2017, and that review still not passed.
Yeah, that one did not fly. I'm not hear that too. But I'm going to my audio. You know what I deal with?
Protections. In December 2025, the Red Cross report others vote in a manner that respects individuals, protects their privacy, and avoids unnecessary hardship and humiliation. Inclusivity requires the influences. Spirit means is that many of us who are sitting in these hallowed chambers, in this house, are only here because there were individuals need to go further.
Where you say island girl, you gone in your bed? Alright, later mama. Bless up every time here. Manners and respect.
I also want to talk a little bit about what this dignity and inclusivity means. We are descendants of NANNY of the Maroons. We are descendants of Paul Bogle. We are descendants of Sam Sharp. What that means is that many of us who are sitting in these hallowed chambers, in this house, are only here because there were individuals who dared to buck the system. Because there were individuals who said, I will not be treated as a non-entity. Yeah, because there were individuals who said, you cannot strip me of my dignity and my integrity.
You see, this portion of Dr. Angela Brown-Burke's argument literally destroyed everything that Juliet Holness said. Everything, like everything. Because the core issue is how she's treated the members in the House, specifically the members of the People's National Party. Specifically. Yeah, I'm telling you. Right? So, yeah, you are the authority, you are the Speaker of the House. But as the authority, you're abusing your power. That's exactly what you're doing, Juliet Holness. You are abusing your power. So at some point, abuse is met with, resistance. And this is why Mark Jefferson Golding, rightfully as the leader of the opposition, stood with Angela Brown-Burke, because he was experiencing the same things that she was experiencing on that day. Not only on that day, but days and days and days in the parliament. The levels of disrespect. And Mark Golding, took it. And persons that are comrades said he was soft, criticized him. Ladies and gentlemen, sometimes, these things is best served cold, Yeah, man, when them feel like, say, them have the upper hand over you and them can bully you, and then you just, you understand what I deal with? No, never expect that something that I clap back there. Yeah, sometimes I saw you have to deal with the thing. When them know so them can trigger you, and them feel like them know you. No. Sometimes you have to put on your foot. And the best way, because the Bible says, if I'm not mistaken, the Bible says you're supposed to forgive 7 times 7 or 7 times 70, something to that effect. And that is how your patience come in and your virtue, right? When you say, all right, you are going. Right? Give them a chance. And we have a subtly, respectfully say, all right, listen, hear me out. But when we exhaust all of those approaches and the thing just continue to be disrespected, come on, bro. Come on. We live in the real world. We don't live in one game. You are deal with the real people. Yeah, no disrespect now, but tolerate fam. Certain things just goes without saying. You understand? Right.
I believe that those of us who have the privilege to be sent in this house deserve to present to the people of Jamaica the same courage of our ancestors. We cannot sit in the chambers and be treated like children.
Yes.
We cannot sit in the chambers where persons use the bully pulpit to say just about anything they want. And we have to sit.
The bully pulpit. The bully pulpit. Talk up, Angie, talk up.
Silence. As educators, we know that we teach children differently from adults. We talk about pedagogy and andragogy. Because adults are self-directed learners. Because adults want their experiences to be validated in how we deal with them. This is no different in the children. No one one gets to come into the chamber regardless of who you are, to pontificate and to scold the rest of us without taking responsibility for your own lack of decorum and disrespectful behavior.
Hey, me say this a speech I render the entire leadership speechless. Me say they just there on their phone, they can't even look up. You think they could have looked upon her and fan her off. They know say they wrong Jamaican, they know say speak her wrong. Them know.
This for me is fundamental. It is about who we are and it is about our identity. I say to my boys, I say to my nieces, when you are in a relationship, allow no one to strip you of your dignity. Allow no one to make you feel as if you are not worthy.
Same way so Mama Angie. That was a perfect example. Yeah.
I am duty bound, therefore,
Yes.
to live what I preach.
Exactly.
And to be an example
Yes.
to those that I have been saying.
Yes.
Do not allow others to trample over you.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
I am very clear. I am very clear in my mind that every action has consequences. We are leaders. Choice making is what we do every day. We take decisions and we bear the consequences.
Yeah.
And so I say to this August body and to my colleagues, I am willing to cooperate with anyone who is willing to treat me as a human being. I am willing to pay my part. Granted, I have never been a submissive female. And it's too late for me to be that now. It's too late for me to be that now. So you will not get a submissive Angela in the chambers. No. However, I respect my colleagues. But there's a line I draw. If I come before you and every day you disrespect me.
Every day?
Them say one day the bucket bottom of the
Come on, man. Come on, bro. Come on.
And I stand here today very, very clear. When it drops out, those who have the authority to punish, go ahead. Go ahead. If you will absorb it. I do it not just for myself. I do it for those others who will come behind us and will remember that in this house we are all to be treated equally. That in this house, when we have certain positions, we put aside our political partisanship. And if we can't, we step aside from the position that we carry.
Juliet Holness, you hear that? Step aside now, so somebody fear can take over. We don't want to bias cheer. We are the wife of the leader. Step aside now. That is the call for you to step aside. You understand?
And so, I am very clear. I have dropped a lot of what I had prepared to speak today because I believe that this is important. I believe this goes to the heart of our democracy. Democracy is not just about you wielding a sword. It is also about how you reach across the aisle and make accommodations and come to decisions to the benefit of all. I am tired of sitting here, pressing my mic, asking to be to say something, and you don't have even the decency of listening and then saying no. None of us here, none is clairvoyant.
Yeah.
None of you live in my head. And therefore, even though you think you know me well, you do not know what I am going to say when I press my mic.
That's right.
Give me the courtesy.
Yes.
Accord me the respect.
Yes.
As an elected member of this house.
Yes.
To be heard. You then have the opportunity to determine whether it is okay or not for me to go ahead. I stand here as a representative of the people of Southwest St. Thomas. I come from the traditions of Portia Lucretia Simpson. I come from Vincent Brown, who is still alive at 100 and would rue the day if he saw me in a position where I sat quietly and took disrespect. Never, never. And so I'm hoping, as I close, that this will be a moment on which we reflect. All of us.
All of
Not
us.
just some. So that we leave the lack of decorum, whether it's from that chair or otherwise. We leave the disrespectful behavior, whether it is from the speaker's chair or otherwise.
Yes.
The rabid partisanship, whether it is from the speaker's chair or otherwise. It is one thing to say it and you're not mic'd. But when you stand to speak and to represent, then you have to draw the lines.
Yes.
I am hoping that this will lead to a new day in the parliament.
Yes.
I want to see it because I would like to be able to sit comfortably,
Yes.
to banter with my colleagues here and on the other side, to disagree with a laughter still on my face, and to agree respectfully, and to agree when that is what it requires. Thank you.
Wow. 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 I mean, can we say wow again? Wow. Jamaica is going to be a beautiful day tomorrow, you know? I'm telling you, I already know. If you guys are paying attention to I would advise you guys to go to the People's National Party page. It's all about Dr. Angela Brown-Burke. You understand? Shout out to Parliament, members of Parliament and senators who visited across the island, taking time to read with students and promote the importance of literacy. Boy, do we need it in a time like this, under this government, when literacy is at an alarming high. Just an alarming high. So shout out to them for that. But I would encourage you guys to absorb, this Dr. Angela Brown-Burke and all the posts. I'm gonna leave it there. I thank you all for your continued support. Shout out to my team on TikTok. I notice I have one certain amount of people and left me out. None at all. Respect and love too. Now always I find some new people. And sometimes when my people when I left me out, them just tired, them asleep. It's all good, it's still love. You get me? So bless up on yourself. Catch the videos on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube, TikTok. All I wanna click my face, go to my page and click the link in my bio and go subscribe to my YouTube. If you're not yet subscribed on YouTube, that's watching me on YouTube. What you waiting for? Subscribe, hit the like button, share, you understand? Hit the notification bell and click all so you can get all notifications. And of course, my number is public. Alright, yeah, it's 876-451-6535. You can reach out if you want to become a part of the group or the WhatsApp channel where you get the links to all the releases that I've released. So if you catch it live or the replay, you still catch it. You get me? Because people are getting notifications. I would love to have at least 20,000 people on my WhatsApp channel. Alright? So if you want to be a part of the WhatsApp channel, you want to share with other people so they can be a part of it, reach out to me at 876-451-6535. That's 876-451-6535. Pick up on yourself. I'm out. Later TikTok, later YouTube. The word is love. One Dr. Angela BROWN-BURKE. Never two. Alright? Never two.